Mast3r Zak here. Today, it's Walpurgis Night. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's also time for us to finish the Warp Train event. Very nice, very nice. But yeah. I'm sorry that I couldn't stream yesterday, but you know what? We're gonna make up for that by streaming just as much Limbus Company as we possibly can. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump right in. Hello, Matthias fan. Hello, Way. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Theon Trues. Hello, Animac. And hello, IY. Welcome, welcome. Rip Zak PC, true. My computer, it lag a little bit. Yeah, it's gotten kind of, like, worse, at, like, handling things, which I guess is just how, like, uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's data to download. I didn't download Walpurgis Night, oh no. Oh, also I should start recording. But yeah. You're gonna try beating GMU again? True. We gotta download the data. Mast3r Zak. Oh no. Yes, we are Cat Zak today because I didn't stream yesterday, so as penance for my sins of not streaming Limbus Company, I have to be Cat Zak or something like that. But yeah, I was thinking Mast3r Zak sounds better, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But anyways, you're speedrunning a mirror dungeon, wish you luck. Alright, good luck to Jetters 1. I take it your migraine is gone? Yes, it is. Yeah. My migraine disappeared. Catboy Zak confirmed? Oh no. But yeah. Me when the data has to get downloaded. Actually, while the data's downloading, let me just double check that I'm, like, fully connected to the internet. Okay, yeah, I am. Good, good. Because sometimes it doesn't, like, fully connect me. So, because I'm on, like, an Ethernet connection and a Wi-Fi connection, but sometimes it doesn't connect to the Wi-Fi. It just is like, oh yeah, the Ethernet will be fine. And then the Ethernet will lag once, and then it'll disconnect my stream. Also, hello, Nat YT. Welcome, welcome. Hands yellow, heart red. True. I don't know why I read out the emoji name instead of just the... Oh, no. You just got Night Owl's Cappuccino Gregor with extraction tickets. Yo, very nice, very nice. Mast3r Zak sounds like a cat girl trying to say master. Well, yeah, that's what my name is. That would make sense. Yeah, that would work. Because my name is Mast3r Zak, so... What do you mean we just downloaded data? Huh? Huh? What do you mean download 2.32 megabytes of data? We just downloaded the data. We just finished downloading the data. We just downloaded like 600 megabytes. What are you talking about? Why is there 3? What is who did Kim Ji-hoon sneak in at the last second? What? Why do we have to download 8.41 megabytes now? What? Wait, what? They're never gonna let me into the game chat. They're downloading every single, like, character file individually. What? Why do they keep downloading, like, 4, like, huh? What? 22 kilobytes is back? It is. What is this? I just want to play Walpurgis Night. Also, it says it's at 100%. Let me in. Let me in! Also, why is it only 1, 4, and 7? 1, 4, and... Look at this, chat. It's only 1, 4, and 7. What happened to all the other numbers? Look at this. 1, 4, 7. 1, 4... What is Kim Ji-hoon trying to tell us? Why are the other numbers, like, stolen from us? Like, there were other numbers here. LimbusCompany.exe. Yeah, dude, what is this, like, creepypasta horror game? Hello? Hello? Where did the other numbers go? The only things that matter are the city and the nests, the golden boughs, and Encathilin. What the heck? It's a code, maybe? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to restart the game, because it's also, like, stuck at 100%. Hold up, let's clear all companies, or something like that. Huh? Kim Ji-hoon, what do you mean by this? What do you mean by this, Kim Ji-hoon? Oh, no. Also, I love the trigger warning screen. Alright. Limbus Company. Please let me in. This actually happened to you during your Walpurgis? Oh no, it's a known issue? Oh no. I mean, actually, if it's a known issue, that's better than it being, like, an unknown issue. Because if it's an unknown issue, that means, like, no one can fix it. Bum. Bam. Bum bum. Bum. Bam. Bam. There we go! Into the video game! Thank you! Thank you, Kim Ji-hoon, for letting me play the video game. Anyways, Sancho.exe. Oh no. Dude, my computer could totally solo Sonic.exe. I was thinking about that the other day, and it's like, all the little guys that I got on my computer, they would 100% win. Anyways, give me lunacy. They gotta give me more lunacy for installing like 50 bajillion bytes. Anyways, yeah, second and third bokgak. Second and third Walpurgis bokgak. Look at it's right here. You can get the second and third. I think they should really do actual Walpurgis bokgaks. Like, I know there's like the Poe bokgak, but I think they should, because Walpurgis like events, especially considering this event doesn't actually have like an event. It's just, hey, spend. Why is there a blank? Why they got blanks here? But especially considering this event is literally just, hey, spend Enkafilin, I think it would be really nice if they did a revoice acting of the other Walpurgises, because they are unvoiced, just like the Intervalos. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, so today we're gonna be, first off, finishing the Murder on the Warp Express, and then, you know, getting all our good rewards. But more importantly, we want to hear Cassetti voiced. But also, we're gonna do some polls on the Walpurgis Night, because, you know, I do have a decent amount of lunacy, and it would be nice to get a Walpurgis ID. However, I will say, I'm not gonna be, like, wailing on this event. I don't actually, like... oh no, this is gonna sound bad. I don't actually care that much. Like, these IDs, I don't know. I don't know who they are, so, like, I have no, like, emotional attachment to them. I do like Ishmael's ID, because it literally is, Balatro. Like, this is just Balatro, chat. Like, it's like, I see this gameplay, and I'm, like, just hearing... It's peak. It's literally cinema. A good way to do this is just spam Luxcavation. Yeah, I thought about it, and it's like, why wouldn't I just, like, skip battle? Like, why wouldn't I just do this, right? Right? Like, this should just, first of all, give me a bunch of XP tickets, but also, yeah, just give me... Uh-oh. Chat, you can just spam this. Oh, Kim Ji-hoon didn't think about this. Kim Ji-hoon said, hey, there's an event that encourages you to play my game and spend Enkafilin. What if I just click the instant win button, Kim Ji-hoon? What about that? What are you gonna do about that? Huh? Also, Gabora announcer. True, there is a Gabora announcer. I will say, there is a Gabora announcer. Also, how is the audio today, chat? How is the audio? Because I remember we did, like, change audio settings. Let me just listen to myself real quick. What if I just click the instant win button, Kim Ji-hoon? What about that? What are you gonna do about that? Yeah, I sound fine. But yeah. The humble assured 3-star ID on the bottom left. I mean, yeah, I could get a assured 3-star ID, but again, I don't really, like, care for these guys. What I can do is I could get full stop office Heathcliff, which might actually be a good idea, considering It's a Walpurgis ID. I don't really have a use for him, though. Like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, do I have a use for Sniper Heathcliff? He does apply Pierce Fragility. He would be good on a Pierce team, so... You're not gonna gamble on them now, are you? No, I'm gonna gamble on them. I think I'll gamble, I'll gamble, like, later into the stream. But I will be doing at least one 10 pull for these guys. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reward exchange for the extraction tickets, and then I'll pull. I think that's the ideal idea for me, if I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, I'm gonna turn some of these, not all of them, but I'm gonna turn like 2 into this so that I can optimize. Full Stop Heathcliff is really good, but Wild Hunt is just as good. True. True. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh right. We're gonna go to the Warp Express chat. It's time to enter the next car. Ooh, spooky. Anyways, enter. All right, let me just double check that we're getting optimal conditions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 40, 80, 120, and then that's the max, but then we would also be getting even more. Okay, good. Alright, yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's begin. I don't care about my backup units, because if I lose with my main units, I've lost anyways, so... You gotta grind for the extraction tickets at least? Well, yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm gonna try to max out the this event. Oh, also, look at this, the Warp Train PA system! Violence has escalated. Remaining cleanup team personnel, please increase efforts to contain the situation. True. Alright, yeah, we're gonna solo these guys. Alright, wait, hold up, before we start, what if we just get absolute lust resonance at the very beginning of the game? What if we just no, lock in, Sandro. There we go. Good job. And stagger. It's just that easy. It's just that simple. In-game quote, spending Enkaphilan to assemble Enkaphilan modules does not count towards spent Enkaphilan count. However, each Enkaphilan module spent counts as 20 Enkaphilan spent. Well, I just make the module so I don't waste time, you know? Aggressiveness indicator was detected low, productivity potential, and agents cleanup methods. Alternative approach recommended. What are you talking about? We won every flash. Are you crazy? Are you insane? Anyways, Blood Fiends, go! Kill them! Uh-oh, Gregor, really? Really? Gotta head out, see y'all. Alright, you have a good rest of the day, plus 11. Kill them, Blood Fiends, go! My go Gregor is washed, yeah. That's kinda like his whole, like shtick, actually. Like, his whole, like, existence is just him being washed. Anyway, I didn't eat food before this, because I, like, woke up so late, so I got some, like, rice pudding here. I got some popcorn, and I got some cinnamon bread with butter on it. So, if you hear me eating, it's those. Clean up Type G entity? What the heck is Type G entity? Type Gregor? Type Gregor if you're a true Gregor fan in chat. Type G in chat if you're a true Gregor fan. Highly effective cleanup system. Approximately 14%. Why is the game so loud? Oh! You're right, the game is loud. I am so sorry, I completely forgot. I had to do, like, some recording for a thing I'm working on, chat. It's gonna be literally peak. I might be able to spoil a little bit of it later. Yeah, sorry. So the audio was not correct, actually. It was, it was supposed to be lower. It's supposed to be minus 6.8 decibels. Because I'm not having it be minus 6.9 or minus 6.7. It's 6.8. I'm giving love to the number 68, because let's be real, it's like it's the awkward middle child. The older sibling of 69 being like a legacy, like, funny number, and then the younger child of 6.7, 67 being the new child. Meanwhile, the middle child, 6.8, gets no love from its parents, and it's really sad. We gotta give more love to 6.8, chat. That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the meme of 2026. It's gonna be 6.8. I'm a true 6.8 believer, chat. Type 6.8 if you're a true 6.8 believer. $38? That was not a 38. That was a 23. I can't read numbers. 23 on a skill 2? Hold up. He's goated? Yo. One of the 1-star ratings for Limbus Company is that I can't... Gregor? Oh no. They like him too much. They desire Gregor. Which is just, like, crazy, because, like, have you seen him? He's Gregor Limbus Company. Like, I feel like there are so many, like, no matter, like, who you are, there are so many, like, better, like, attractive characters. Like, come on, it's Gregor Limbus Company. He's his whole, like, character point is that he's washed up. Is that he's like a fraud that's only got, like, potential. Like, why care about someone who has potential when instead you can care about someone who is in, like, the now? Or something like that, I don't know. The meow as a sensor? Oh no, I didn't realize that was a meow. I just made, like, a meow sound, but, like, that, I guess that is a meow. Oh no. Oh no. They're gonna turn me into a catboy, chat. As penance for my crimes, they're gonna turn me into a catboy. I don't know. I gotta figure out a way to monetize being a catboy, chat. I saw somebody had a thing where it was like $1 per minute of being a catboy, and I'm like, dang, that's like $60 an hour. That's like a lot of money. Like, what the heck? Catboy Zak theory? Chat, if I started charging money, it's not gonna be $1 a minute, because that's genuinely, like, an insane amount of money. But if I was like, hey, $1 for, like, 10 minutes of cat ears, would you guys be willing to pay that? Think about it, think about it. We could have a society of... Yeah. It's happening too late and Mast3r Zak is canon? Well, yeah. The Catboy Zak was a thing ever since I commissioned an emote in the Discord server of Catboy Zak, but... I have $0, so no. You forgot Trace was a mod, so you thought she was here? I think that's so funny on so many levels, because not only A, you forgot that Trace was a mod, but B, the only mod in your eyes is cheap. The cat ears must stay. Oh no. They're gonna force me to be a cat boy. I mean, the issue with the cat ears is, like, realistically, the tail and the ears don't mesh with the model that well. I would have to get a new model. And I'd have to, and getting a whole new model is expensive, so there would have to be some, like, ulterior motives behind it, like ulterior monetization motives. Also, look at all the blood fiends, chat. They're blood-fested out. Look at these guys. Like, Guys, these are blood bags. This one's malfunctioning. Like, I don't know. Who do you place your bets on winning? The Parade of La Mancha Land at its full power. Or some random blood bags on a train. Let's see what happens. Go, my Catboy blood fiends. Oh no. You are canonically the least remembered mod? It's so funny because that's not even true, Trace. I guarantee you less people know about Magikarp, and I guarantee you even less people know about AA. The secret mods of the Mast3r Zak channel. I can add cat ears and tail to the 3D model once I figure out how to take the... Oh no. True. You got Malkuth announcer? Let's go. Let's go! Who gave the Blood Fiends meth? True. That's what they were talking about when they gave me my ADHD meds. Which I didn't take today because I woke up too late. But still. Whichever agent carried out that maneuver, W Corp Talent Management Department has mailed an auto-promotion recommendation to your address. Please peruse the document to view its details. Dude, they give promotions in W Corp? That's crazy. Hey, W Corp might not be that bad of a place, chat. I might want to be a W Corp cleanup agent. They be, like, giving you promotions. Like, I guarantee you the cleanup agents don't gotta sit through, like, the whole, like, horrors either. They just gotta wait until, like, the, like, end. And then they get out of their little sleep pods, and then they're like, okay, let's put everyone back together. I think I could do that. Blood Fiends board a train to retrieve their cousin. Emotional trauma in shoes. True. Hello, Rizwan. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How are you today? Alright. We're locked in. Prosthetic fixers. Next car. Prosthetic fixers. Uh-oh. Dude, me when the fixers... How much is this? 115. Okay. We're locked in, chat. We're locked in. You gave Malkuth a gun. Uh-oh. Are the Sephiroth, like, armed in Lobotomy Corporation? Like, do they have weapons just in case, like, an abnormality breaks out? A riot has broken out in one of the cabins? Uh-oh. Alright. We can't let League of Legends in here, chat. We can't let League of Legends in here. A riot has broken out. They're gonna start making League of Legends, chat. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. You know what the punishment for League of Legends is, chat. Death. Death. Why are GMU's cracked unbreakables so powerful? True! See, GMU is a hard fight, chat. Anyone who says differently is wrong. It totally is reasonable to have spent like 5 hours on the GMU fight. Doing well, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. I am playing... Dog, they hate Meursault. They hate Meursault. Look at this. Literally every single one of them. Locked in on killing Meursault. Dog, they hate him. They hate him. Oh no. Anyways. Yeah, I'm doing good. I like Limbus Company. Which is... I was supposed to stream this yesterday, but I wasn't able to because I had a migraine, and I'm glad I'm able to stream it today, so it worked out. They probably could, because both Gregor and Vina do Tephra give you bullets after suppression. True. They just give you bullets from their gun. You beat it by accident with Li Yu Hong Lu. Your chat had a stroke? Oh no. My chat had a stroke for a different reason. It's that I spent like 4 hours. I think the stream ended up being like 6 or 7 hours. Oh, 6, 7. But, and I spent 4 of those on the GMU fight. It's a hard fight! Like, I second tried, what's his name? I second tried Li Hang, but I took 4 hours to do GMU, so... No, we like Limbus Company. True! Li Hang is harder than GMU? True! Not for me, though. I'm just goated like that. Wait, does that mean that I'm good at Limbus Company? Or that I'm bad at Limbus Company? If Li Hang is an easier fight for me than GMU, does that mean that I'm good at the game or that I'm bad at the game? That's an interesting, like, philosophical debate, chat. Does that mean I'm good or bad? Is that skill or, like, novice? The stream was 9 hours and 6 of them were GMU? Okay, that's worse than I remember. 9-hour stream with 6 of them against GMU. Season 1 player, by the way. True! I'm a legacy Limbus Company content creator. I've been here since, like, literally the start. When everyone else doubted this game, I, alone, streamed. I think I genuinely was one of the only people streaming Limbus Company at that time. Nobody else had this game as their GOAT, except for me. Something caught my attention, and that was Limbus Company. You're Zak? True. It means you're a hoarder. Oh no. GMU's a lot harder depending on whether or not you have Hyushu Foss. True, I didn't, so... that's the reason why. Alright, something caught my attention from the corner of my eye after another round of brutal combat. Huh? Huh? What's the— oh yeah, I forgot, we got T-Corp lore. We got, like, weird... we got weird T-Corp lore in this intervallo that's totally gonna come back later. And, like, I guarantee you is supposed to, like, make us think, like, huh, maybe Hubert is planning something. Hubert's plotting something. But, like, it's just so forgettable. Because, like, what is this even about? Also, whose arm is this? Whose arm is this? Because, like, these— oh wait, no, never mind, I forgot. Ryushu keeps her, like, sleeves off. I thought, like, this was just, like, a really long... I thought this sinner just had a really long arm. He has good IDs, he just refused to level them up despite having a billion tickets? True. I do think it's the best gacha game out there? True. It really is. That's quite the claim I just got here? True. I'm legacy. Also, hello, Shedlet Sky. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I also have, like, some of the greatest theories of the entire community. And they keep being right. And I'm, like, literally goated. Hong Lu forehead theory. My claim to fame. Trace is having trouble because he started a month ago, so he doesn't have the tickets. Ah. No mail delivery today? Mail. How does, like... do they got email in the city? That's a good question. What is this now? We were on the final car adjacent to the freight car when we discovered that odd box with the T-Corp logo on it. Ah! 'Tis the emblem of T-Corp! It appears that the wall covering it was broken in the fierceness of our battle. Dog, why they got the T-Corp box here? One of them was right when you changed what it meant. No, wrong. Honglu forehead theory is 100% right. We've talked about this before. I changed what it meant, but then the original meaning also became true as well. So, like, I'm literally goated. Let's see how many turns it'll take till all your sinners die before Honglu. Oh no. Didn't that chief executive guy, Herbert, no, Hubert, didn't he offhandedly mention something about partnering with other wings? True, Hubert my goat. Hubert my goat. Not only other wings, but other, like, factions. Bro is sleeping with Sonia. Bro is in bed with Sonia. They, like, caress each other at night. I guess they were in cahoots with W Corp, too. Such collaborations are not limited to T Corp. It's oft the case that a wing may work with another. True. That way you can, like, fly. You can't fly with one wing. Actually, are there any animals that only have one wing that can, like, still achieve flight? It sounds impossible, but, like, I'm thinking about it. It could happen. It could. Like, we're used to, like, the two-winged birds, but, like, are there any, like, one-winged creatures that can, like, fly? Did you win Walpurgis, by the way? I have not pulled yet. So, you know, technically I am still winning because I haven't gambled. I have the potentiality to gamble. It is only on rare occasions that they urgently request the assistance of less significant, lesser-known corporations, such as our Limbus Company. Their choices appear to be quite irregular. What happens if a non-blood fiend bites a blood fiend? I don't think anything happens. But that is an interesting conundrum. Yi Sang could fly with broken wings? Yeah, but that's still, like, multiple wings. Like, what about a singular wing? Is there Walpurgis stages in this event? No, there are not, sadly. Sounds like W Corp's heydays are long behind them. True. Just like this wall that's fallen apart, revealing what's behind. Oh, speaking of falling apart, this room sure got messed up, huh? It was difficult for me to ignore how Rhodia hurriedly swerved to a different subject as though she'd made a mistake. Even the tone of her voice shifted, like she was catching herself. True! The communist revolution that's gonna happen in W Corp, chat. It's gonna start there. The various destroyed prosthetic parts covered in human remains indicate this train car was boarded by several prosthetic-equipped fixers. I can't think about that right now. Let's first deal with the task at hand. Of course Meursault would be the one to point out the prosthetic fixers. Of course Mr. Former Klansman would say that. Seems there are a lot of prosthetic users aboard this train car. Like, what are you talking about, bro? We know what your job is at N-Corp. We know what it was. We know you were in cahoots. We know you live there. We know you walk those streets, pal. You don't gotta remind us. Maybe these people are from the same office that guy we met at the platform, remember? He said he'd warped over to T-Corp on an expedition. Look, it's almost like they're all wearing standardized sets of prosthetics. Same make, same model, everything. I believe I have read articles stating that certain offices do exclusively hire fixers with prosthetics. They turn into a frog? Your cat is flying with no wings? Oh no. Wait, he's... We were walking through the bloody train car when suddenly we heard Sinclair's voice crack as though he saw something awful. No! How do they recognize that guy? I'm gonna be so for real, how do they recognize him? Bro is completely unrecognizable. Fee! He is the one we encountered at the platform! This is the fixer who suddenly started venting at us. What do you mean suddenly started venting at us? We approached him first. What are you talking about, Otis? Also, like, Otis looks, like, very different in this art. Like, this is, like, a very... This does not look like Otis, but at the same time it does. This is a very unique Otis art. Well, they got obliterated? Yeah, this guy got, like, cooked. Like, what happened? Bro got, like, folded backwards and inside out 20 different times. Yeah, and he said something about going to T-Corp on an expedition and failing. They brought a whole train car full of fixers for this contract. I guess he wasn't exaggerating when he called it an expedition. There are over a dozen broken arms strewn about. They must have fought valiantly by replacing their broken arms with backup arms, perchance. No, I just think there were like 15 different guys and all their arms broke. Makes sense. That would explain all those broken prosthetic arms and legs in this car. Executive Manager, this is likely an aftermath of battle between fixers and bloodbags. Wait, I have a question. I know that W Corp is able to, like, revive people back to their former selves and, like, former states. Are they able to do they also fix their prosthetic parts? Because think about it, if you got prosthetics and you board the train and then you come out and all your prosthetics are broken, you're gonna be, like, questioning it. But, like, all the people who die on the train do get revived, though? Yeah. But, like, do they fix the prosthetic parts? That's the question. There were many similar cases during the war. Those using prosthetics would simply let their bodies be destroyed in battle because they considered them to be disposable as long as their wallets would permit. True. Otis war lore? Of course. The blatant lack of self-preservation often sent them to early graves. Yeah, I assume so. Dude, imagine being the W Corp cleanup agent that gotta know, like, that has to have a, like, degree in, like, engineering to be able to fix the prosthetic users. Like, what happens if the prosthetic users, like, make and model isn't standardized? Like, what if they got, like, custom equipment that they themselves made? Like, you gotta, like, re-engineer the whole thing. Also, technically, they're not being revived because they are unable to die? True. Maybe so. Do they, like, ask them, like, hey, how do you fix this? I see, there are multiple possible interpretations depending on one's perspective. Despite the fact they are but a single scene, I will remember both of your inputs. That's a good attitude. Employees with attitudes like you would often make it to the end of the war. Bro, Otis... I keep forgetting and, like, remembering that Otis is just like, ah, yes, the war. Like, ah, yes, I remember the war. Like, we got two war vets here. Otis, who, like, kind of fondly remembers the war a little bit. Like, she doesn't, like what she had to do in the war. But, like, she's like, yeah, I survived it. I kind of soloed the war. And then Gregor's like, the war. They erase memories of what happened on the train if prosthetics were missing. It would breach the confidential information. True. Yes, well, good for them. Faust answered Otis in an uncharacteristically snappy manner. Sighs of fatigue were creeping into her pensive expression. True! She's like, Otis, stop talking to me. You alright, Faust? It was rare to see any actual expression from her. I was starting to get worried. I am physically unharmed, but, yes, I am alright. Oh no. However, I do not enjoy this circumstance which we find ourselves in. It is although I am casting nets to nowhere, lost and isolated in a blind sea. Dude, sea? Nets? Like Ishmael? Boat girl? Boat? Normally, deductions such as these would have been completed within moments after establishing a few basic cross-references with the information I accessed. Her voice was such a whisper for the second part of her sentence that even I could barely hear what she was saying. I know what you mean. True! Of course Ishmael understands the boat language. It's like I'm casting nets into an empty sea. Ishmael's ears perk up. Did you say something about the sea? The ocean? Nets? Feeling like you're completely lost, obsessively casting net after net over the black, ripless lake in desperate hopes that one of them might pull up something we could eat. True! My compass is curiosity. I curse this relationship between you and me. Boat. No way to tell where we are. No telling if there's even anything to eat under that glassy water surface, grasping at the straws, you know? Oh no. This sense I find myself mirrored is not unlike your own. It is lying my back over an unseen grave, for the reflection of radiance upon my eyes, and the sanguine blood fiends? Scent hanging from the tip of my olfactory sensor tell me not of the forgiving path. Oh no. It seemed that Ishmael and Yi Sang picked up on the first part of her sentence. However, as they walked up to her and shared a few words of, consolidation. By the way, I don't ever recall you talking like that, Faust. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's something different about you today. That is... Oh, I mean, I don't hate it. I'm actually glad to learn that you had a softer side. Huh? Wait, hold up. Did we miss this the first time around? Is Ishmael into Faust? Hold up. I knew about the Strowie chat. I knew about the Strowie between Faust and Yi Sang. But potential Yuri as well? Hold up. This unseen side of yours, it is unfamiliar, yet quite fresh. Huh? Hold up. We just completely forgot about Ishmael? Is that so? Faust's reply was curt. She closed her eyes. As per the information provided by the pamphlet at the platform, it is likely that this train is composed of 12 passenger cars and 1 freight car. Because we are on the 11th car at the moment, that leaves a single car between us and the freight car in which MotWE is secured. True. Which means that there is a high likelihood that we will soon encounter the blood fiend responsible for the creation of the blood bags aboard this train. Just beyond that door. Well, how impressive could the leader of this sort of common fodder be? What do you mean? What do you mean? Literally, Earl King led the Wild Hunt. And the Wild Hunt had, like, literally, like, dead, like, random people. But it still was, like, impressive because it was, you know, the Earl King. Like, what are you talking about? Also, I'm gonna eat some more bread, chat, so give me a second. Bread. Being capable of commanding a force as large as the blood bags we have defeated should be a considerable high risk. True! That's what I'm saying! Thank you, Meursault. Although this is not common knowledge, there is a subcategory of fixers called blood fiend hunters. Faust, that is common knowledge. We know about them. They're the racists. We know about them, Faust. Blood fiend hunters? We know about them. Who specialize in, yes, hunting blood fiends. Blood fiends are difficult foes that require a certain expertise to defeat. I mean, true. Garlic bread? It's not garlic bread, it's cinnamon bread. But garlic bread is goated. Let's be so for real. Garlic bread is goated. Now that I'm thinking about it, if blood bags are like mindless thralls of blood fiends, then they're kind of like an army, right? A being of power who can create a force of their own without concern for lower morale or dissertation, wartime or not, they will always make formidable foes. Dude, it's crazy that, like, this event reveals that Otis does not actually know about blood fiends. Like, Otis does not actually know about blood fiends. Like, she's never met one. She's only fought, like, blood bags. Yet she's so racist to Don Quixote. Like, what happened? Huh? What would happen if I yeeted garlic bread at a blood fiend? Well, they don't, like, hate garlic. Blood fiends don't hate garlic. They're chill. They hate the sea. They hate water. If you threw water at them, they'd be, like, concerned. The sinners each exchange various opinions with one another, possible strategies, estimations of the blood fiend's strength, and all of a sudden, True! Let her cook! me on this indecisive idleness. Our quest to defeat the villain who hath brought such pain and misery upon this train, is it not? It may be vaporizing the lifeblood of the innocent as we speak.
그렇지 않든 반드시 본인의 손으로 그 잔을 처단하겠네. 그러니 서두르세.
True! Mighty or feeble, I care not. I swear upon mine honor that I shall smite this foe, and let the hand of justice be the judge of their fate. Let us hasten now. They have a voice line in the parade Bloodfiend announcer about guests throwing garlic at them, and they find it annoying. There's a parade Bloodfiend. There's a happy Bloodfiend of the parade announcer. Hold up. Cinema chat. Cinnamon. Don Quixote's sudden outburst immediately put a stop to the chatter. True. She's not wrong. Besides, dealing with the Bloodfiends is key to completing our contract. With that, I open the door leading to the last car of this train. Let's go! Dude, we're like farming resources, by the way. We're already at 600 again. My goodness. The one who lords! Dude, it's him! It's our goat, chat! It's the goat! Why does his sprite here look so funny? Why does he look like Old Man Gerson from Deltarune? Bro hitting the... I'm old! What is he talking about? Yeah, we all have a Don Quixote within us. True! Actually true, though. That's just literally your childlike whimsy. You have a choice. You can either do the one block jump for the Don Quixote, or the one block vertical jump for the... I don't know. My brain's not working. The one who lords. This room. Hold up, the goat's here, chat. The goat. Hold up. Max your volumes out. Max your volumes. What is with that look on thy faces? Dude, he's aura farming. He's aura farming. Dude, this guy's literally goated, though. Oh my gosh. Dude, I love Cassetti. Cassetti is such a cool character. Why'd they have to kill him off? Why they gotta kill him off, chat?
왕자에게 인사를 올리러 왔으면 최선을 다해서 웃어야지.
Thou standeth in the audience of the prince. Where are thy smiles?
저자가 이 모든 일의 원흉이자 저희가
Dude, he literally kind of sounds like me, though. It's goated. He is our target.
무릎을 꿇고 머리를 조아려 예의를 갖춰라.
Fall to thy knees and grovel before royalty.
그쪽이 누구길래 우리가 그래야 하는데?
Bro, why does Gregor hate Bloodfiends? Wait, actually though, who are you to make those demands? Gregor, we've literally fought his army. Like, it makes sense that he's making those demands. I will not be making my volume with your loud voice. Oh no.
한 번만 말해줄 테니 똑똑히 들어라.
I shall impart this on thee only once. So, listen well.
내 이름은 카세티.
Cassetti.
가족으로부터 도망친 제6권속이자 너희 위에 군림할 진정한 왕자이다.
Thou mayest address me as Prince Cassetti, 6th kindred, in refuge from his family, and the rightful prince who shall reign over thee.
이 열차에서 일어난 모든 사륙에 네 놈이 벌인 짓인가?
Art thou the villain who hath brought such destruction and massacre upon this vessel?
왕자의 앞에서 무례하게도 질문이 많군. 하지만 모처럼 배가 부른 상태니 넘어가 주지.
Thou art a chatty one, so rudely before your prince. Yet this welcome situation has put me in quite a generous mood.
자, 보다시피 이 열차는 근사한 식사를 위한 연회장.
As thou must have seen on thy journey here, this place is a hall of banquet for a feast most majestic.
피주머니를 마음껏 만들고 먹어도 이 인간들은 끊임없이 찾아오지. 그럼 나는 그때마다 만찬을 즐길 뿐이다.
No matter how many blood bags I create, no matter how many of them I devour, humans just won't stop coming. I am only enjoying what casts themselves into my maw. He dons a mask? True! He dons a mask for the purpose of merrymaking. That's so for real. That's such a good line of dialogue. That's literally me. I don a mask for the purpose of merrymaking. It literally is peak. There's no reason for Yi-Sang to be saying this, besides, like, he's just like, yeah, he's having fun. Also, hello, Cheeky, how's it going? How are you today?
유사할 생각이라면
If we're really going to
얼굴
exchange
정도는 제대로
pleasantries, why don't
보여주는
you take that
것이
mask off?
기본적인 예의
Shut up, Otis! Or are you unfamiliar with basic etiquette? See, this is why, like, Otis sucks. Cause, like, what are you talking about? Masks are cool, Otis. Like, have you not, like, seen masks? Like, they literally look peak? Like, what are you talking about, Otis? Otis be like, oh, I hate that design. Like, no, get out of here, shut up. Go back to your wartime, old woman.
이 가면
Oh, this mask!
그러지지 않아. 될 수 없어. 대사는 안 돼. 그래선 왕자가 될 수 없어.
Won't come off, can't take it off, shouldn't take it off. There is no prince without the mask. True. True, whenever I take off my mask, people, like, freak out. Wow. Anyways. They hate... Was that the freedom motif? Wait, does this song have the freedom motif? Wait, chat, listen. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Listen. Listen. He has the freedom motif. He has the I literally heard the freedom motif. Chat, he literally has the freedom motif. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It literally has the freedom motif. Wait, I gotta listen to the part of the song again where it loops. What are you talking about? He literally has the freedom motif in his song. Listen. Wait, no, it's not right now. Wait, hold up. It's the, like, dun. And then it goes dun 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 dun. Hold up. Here. No. It's the, like, higher pitch notes. Wait, I'm listening. Listen. Wait. Now. Wait. Da-da-da. That's the freedom motif. Okay, it sounded more like it the first time I listened to it, I'll admit. It sounded like it a lot more the first time I listened. It caught me off guard because it like has like two notes that are like similar. It was like the da 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 da, and I was like, what?
가면 뒤의 모습은 흉하거든.
Oh no.
그래서 모두가 얼굴을 숨기기로 했지. 하지만 너희들의 피를 전부 마시고 나면
You do have a
다시
shadow
원래대로
crystal?
돌아올 거야.
True! The freedom motif.
그때는 가면을 벗을 수 있겠지.
What the heck was that noise? What the heck? Xbox? Who the heck is Best Sheet? Why is that a computer? Why is the Xbox? That shouldn't happen. I don't have Xbox on my computer. What the heck? Bro, Cassetti's talking. Get out of here, Xbox. Anyway, Zach, fun fact, you literally had the exact same reaction first time Yi Sang and Otis commented on the mask. Like, word for word. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bloodfiend with the freedom motif, lol. True. We're so ugly behind the mask, so we've all decided to hide how repulsive we've become. But once I've drunk your blood full, then I'll go back to how it used to be. Only then can I unmask myself. Dude, this is how people react to me whenever Peeled Zach shows up. Well, are you gonna play Minecraft with Best Sheet 6666? I'm not! I'm playing Limbus Company. I don't know who that is. I literally don't know who that is. I gotta purge my, like, Xbox friends list. Because I used to have it as, like, oh, you guys can join, like, my Minecraft streams. But, like, I don't need that anymore. You need to make the Cassetti with freedom motif into an actual theme? True!
내놈, 안면에 바느질을 한 자는 누구지? 솜씨가 제법이군.
Who stitched that mask to your face? Not a half bad job? True! See, Ryushu likes the mask.
당연하지. 이 가면은 감히 이름을 입에 담기 황송한 이 박사님께서 직접 제작하셨으니까. 하지만
Dude, I love how he like hypes up the barber here, and then we solo the barber. With no, like, I mean, it wasn't just us. To be fair, we had the help from our goat, Hugo. So, you know, it wasn't just us, but like, you know. Of course it's excellent, haha, because this mask was crafted by none other than the great and the eminent barber, whose name I dare not even speak, but it hurts so much.
아니야, 웃고 있어요. 열심히 웃고 있잖아요. 저는 왕자랍니다.
Bro, this just makes me sad. Like, knowing the context, like, bro. Father Don Quixote's kinda like evil. Like, not like knowingly evil, but like, bro. You gotta let your kids have like at least one human every once in a while as a treat. No, I'm smiling. Look how hard I'm smiling and laughing. Ha ha ha. Yes, I am the prince. That's what I am.
정신이 획가닥해버린.
He's a bloody loon, innit?
다 웃었냐?
Alright, done with that. Done with the giggles then.
이제 몇
Get ready for the beating of your life.
난 너희 같은 놈들이 좋아.
I enjoy things like you and your friends.
울고 짜고 바닥에 엎드려서 애걸복걸하는 것보다.
Don't cry, falling and bowing and sniveling on the ground for your lives. We're so back, baby, to controversial Kanto 7 takes that get Zach put on Reddit. True!
달려들면서 피가 끓어오르는 그런 놈들.
Lunge at me instead, hmm? The aggression, the boiling blood. Oh, how I love the heat.
주위나 둘러봐.
What are you, daft? Look around, there's 13 of us and only one of you.
히스클리프 씨,
Do not let your guard down,
방심하지
Heathcliff.
마세요.
This entity has managed to
상대는
turn countless
이 열차의
passengers
수많은
of this
승객을
train into his blood
피조물로 만들어
bags.
온 자입니다.
I ain't letting my guard down, but
그래도
we blasted through so many
개판에서
blood bags we
피조물들은
couldn't keep the count, didn't
우리가
we?
숫자,
Couldn't even keep count?
숫자가 중요하지. 몇 명이 방문했는지가 중요한 것. 기억하고 있어요.
Like, this is so funny, because, like, does this come up again? Like, I know, like, vampires have a thing with, like, counting, but, like, do blood bags have to count stuff? Couldn't even keep count? Oh, no. Oh, wait, blood bags have to keep count because they have to make sure they only get 2 kindreds. That's true, that's true. They have to keep count. That is true. Couldn't even keep count? Oh, no, no. But the count is so important. I have to keep count of our visitors. Oh, yes, of course. I do remember to keep count of our dearest visitors. Yes, sir, I do. God, I may have forgiven that old man after 7.5, but I don't know how everyone was chill with him prior. True. He kinda... I don't know. Like, he's delusional. He's not, like, evil, but he's delusional.
난 말이야, 아주 강해. 그리고 이 새로운 왕국에서 물러날 마음은 조금도 없어.
You have no idea how powerful I am, and I shall not relinquish the throne of this budding kingdom to thee!
이 왕좌에 가만히 앉아 있으면 피주머니들이 알아서 대령되지. 이런 나골이 또 있을 것 같아. 내가 이곳을 어떻게 만들었는데?
All I have to do is sit here and do nothing, and the blood bags present themselves before me. There is no paradise like this out there. You have no idea what I did to create this place.
이걸 어버이들께서 보셨다면
This freedom motif. Meow. Ba-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum.
쾌락을
Ba-dum-ba-bum. Oh, how elate my forebearers would be. Were they here to witness my creation? This cornucopia of abundance, this pleasure, oh, this freedom. True. No, there's some reference to counting. I can't remember any of it now, but it's a thing. Before we had an explanation for why he made Sancho bury the bad kids alive, he was like a psychopath. Now he's just crazy. Sounds closer to Nightmare Night or Black Knife or whatever than the freedom motif. Oh no. Where's the kazoo? I don't have it right now, Cheeky. It's so sad. I don't have it with me. I don't got the kazoo on me. I gotta just make the sounds with my mouth. But this kingdom is mine.
이건
I
제가
made
만든
it.
왕국이에요. 누구에게도 넘기지 않아.
I'm not giving it away. No. Wait a second, chat. Wait. Chat. Hold up. They need a human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Cassetti prophecy theory? Wait, where is Dawn? Where is Dawn plush? I don't know what you're talking about, Cheeky. It's like it always was. Oh no.
조금 의아하긴 하군요.
He's sick in the head? Oh no. This is rather curious.
추측하건대
It appears that the Blood Fiend leaves this car only on rare occasions.
그 영향은
Yet we have seen
열차의
signs
모든
of his
칸을 훔치고
insidious
있을
influence
정도로
through every car we have visited so far. Dude, Cassetti is just like me. I don't leave my, like, room other than, like, rare occasions. That's so true. Ending membership now? Wait, no, Cheeky. I can explain. I just can't explain it now. I can explain, Cheeky. I can explain. I can explain. Don't worry. Don't worry. And also, I can bring Dawn back. I can bring Dawn back. Don't worry. I just can't explain it here.
가만히 앉아 있어도 피주머니가 대령된다는 건
Then what he meant by how the blood bags present themselves before him has to be.
잠깐!
Hold on a minute! Ah! Dude, he literally is me. He's scared of women appearing behind him? That's crazy. Literally me, chat. Literally me. Actual horror scene. Actual horror scene. Where's Dawn? Don't worry, Dawn will return. I'll put her back after this stream. I had to change her, I think, for a LobCorp stream, and then I forgot. Don't worry, don't worry. Dude, it literally is me. Someone suddenly and frantically charged into the car. It was Sasha, the fixer we ran onto one of the earlier cars. Cassetti shrinks into his throne at this sudden intrusion, terror apparent in his face. Dude, literally me. Literally me.
자네는 설마 우리를 도와주러 이곳까지 와준 건가?
True! No.
저길 보게나! 저자가 이 모든 사건의 원흉인 혈기일세!
Zak, you don't get to be Cassetti. You get to be that one sheep guy instead. I'm literally not the one sheep guy. Like, Trace, there's literally characters that fit me so much more. Like Sanson, Happy Bloodfiend of the Parade? Like, what?
저자만 처치한다면 그대가 보호한 승객들 모두 이 열차를 무사히 탈출할 수 있을 거라네!
True.
혈기.
Bloodfiends. Faust, why you gotta, like, say that?
만약 피주머니가 아닌 채로
What if there was more than a single Bloodfiend on board, one still capable of rational thought? Cassetti's capable of rational thought! What are you talking about? He's just built different. Faust hates neurodivergent people, chat. Faust hates neurodivergent people. The second she's off the Gesellschaft, the second she's off the Gesellschaft, she hates neurodivergent people. It's crazy. It's crazy.
아, 정말 여기까지 왔네? 날개에서 의뢰를 준 해결사는 좀 다르구나.
True.
너도 옛날엔 열심히 싸웠는데 마지막까지 남아서.
I used to fight Stop saying you're Sanson, he's blue and a freak. I'm saying that I am more like Sanson than I am Cassetti. Sorry, Camille. But, even more than those two, I am Happy Bloodfiend of the Parade. It goes like this. It goes, I am Camille last. I am Sanson after that. I am Dulcina after that. I am Cassetti after that, and then I'm Happy Bloodfiend of the Parade after that, because that's literally me.
무슨 소리를 하는 거야?
What's she talking about? But where did that leave me? Alone? 3 of my 4 arms ripped from my body? Kind of funny how the perspective on life can just completely flip when you're really, really in trouble. I think my last thoughts were, man, I don't want to die. True! ... So I fell on my knees and pleaded. I told him that,
피하세요, 돈키호테.
Don Quixote, watch out! I'd do anything to live. True! Wait, I gotta hear that again. I talked over it. Hold up. That sounds like a bird! Listen to this chat! This sounds like a bird! Listen! Bird! Rah! 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 This bird! 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 Blood rapidly crystallizes around Sasha like a suit of armor as she swung her greatsword at the sinners, striking them even before Faust's hurried shout had fully dried away. Zak Bird theory convert. I'm not a bird! Can you play Faust again? Okay.
피하세요, 돈키호테. 피하세요, 돈키호테. 피하세요, 돈키호테.
Don Quixote!
피하세요, 돈키호테.
무엇이든 다 할 수 있다고!
Bird! That's what Chester sounds like? True! That is what Chester sounds like. He just yells. He literally just screams. Like, the only time he ever makes a nice sounding sound is like, he'll sometimes go... And it's like, that's rare, but normally he's just like... And it's like, shut up. We hate you. Crows sound like that? True. Blood? Oh yeah.
내가
Dude, I love how he's surprised. Dude, Cassetti is literally goated. He's literally scared of his own creation. Like, he's literally just terrified.
잠깐!
Dude, Cassetti's goated. Cassetti's my goat, chat. My goat's Cassetti. I don't care what you guys say. Cassetti's literally goated.
내가 말했잖아. 예고 없이 갑자기 튀어나오지 말라고.
True! Dude, he's literally scared of women appearing behind him. Literally me. Literally me.
그 망할 발들이 너무 시끄러운 거 몰라. 가족들이 날 찾으러 온 줄 알았다고.
Dude, this line is so funny, given the future context. This line is so funny. They all think he's goated. They all think he's literally the goat. They all love him. They all love Cassetti. Dude, if the family ever comes for him, they're gonna, like, applaud him. They're gonna, like, make him the, like, the first kinder, de facto. Like, the only person that's gonna, like, come to attack him is gonna be, Sancho and Father Don Quixote. Like, he's literally chill. Also, let's be so for real. Him hearing this,
피하세요, 돈키호테.
him hearing Look Out Don Quixote, like, literally should have made him, like, terrified. He should have been like, wait, where? Sasha could have easily pulled a Canto 7 on him, easily. True, but, like, that is true.
죄송합니다, 카세트님.
I'm sorry, Lord Cassetti.
소개하지. 이쪽은 앞으로의 왕국을 위해 내가 밖으로 나와 처음으로 만든 권소.
I love how he's like, he goes from like being like scared to like, let me introduce to you my like, it's so cool. She's literally the Cassetti baby and she does respect him, but he acts like she's gonna start beating him with a stick? True! He's terrified! She's gonna start beating him with a stick. Allow me to introduce my kindred to thee. First of mine since the escape from the kingdom, for the kingdom I intend to build.
나의 왕국을 가족을 함께 건설하고 있는
So happy!
나의 종자이다.
My kindred, my loyal squire, who shall be at my side as I build a dynasty of my own, my family.
말씀하신 대로 강한 놈들을 선별해서 이곳으로 보내려고 했습니다만 저희 칸의 인간들은 전부 형편없는 놈들 뿐이었기에 1등석에서 온 저자들을 카세트님에게로 보내주었습니다.
Lord Cassetti, I had intended to select the most powerful of the bunch to send to this car, as you have commanded me, but the humans in my car were all weaklings, so I sent before you the group from the first-class car.
권소.
Kindred.
당신은
Are you even aware of the exact
무엇인지
nature of a
정확히
kindred?
알고 계신가요?
아니, 하지만 이것만큼은
She's like,
얘기할
nah,
수
I don't
있어.
care. Dude, Cassetti probably gives her enough free will that, like, she doesn't have to worry about that. Oh wait, one of her arms does not work, by the way. Oh no. What happened here? Cassetti has blood fiend trauma. It's like Chris? True! He sees his own Cassetti baby and starts screaming? True!
그분의 피가 내 몸에 들어온 순간 다시 태어난 기분이었지.
True!
권속은 뒤틀림이나 환상체가 만들어내는 하위계체의 개념과 유사하군요.
Yeah, it's also like a child, Faust. Or whatever you are. You're one to talk about sub-entities, Faust.
정확한 정보도 없이 무작정 받아들였던 것은 그만큼 절박했기 때문이겠죠.
Yeah, she literally said she didn't want to die.
아마 권속이 되기 전에 나는 그랬겠지.
자네가 저 혈기의 하수인이라는 소리는
Oh no. Don Quixote, she doesn't know.
우리가 처음 보았을 때부터
Oh no. She killed the child.
붉은 눈에 대해 물어볼 땐 얼마나 놀랐던지. 의심했어도 내 눈은 붉은 빛을 내는 의안일 뿐이라 의미는 없었겠지만.
She's got red eyes, but they're also just prosthetics. She's like, huh? You're telling me if I become a blood fiend, I'll have red eyes? Well, I already have those, so you know what? Why not?
그러면 자네가 보호하고 있던 그 승객들은
Uh-oh.
내가 말했지. 숫자가 중요하다고.
Haven't I told you that the count matters?
행렬은 길수록 좋다.
The longer the procession, the better. That's what they be saying. Dozens of blood bags began shambling into the room from behind Sasha. A smaller one among them stood out to me. Oh my gosh! The blood bag child! Oh no, I remember she like died, but I didn't realize Curious Child got like literally blood bagged. Oh no. No! Curious Child! Oh, this is so sad. My mind immediately snapped to the child who grabbed Don Quixote's coattails. ... I knew that the passengers were dead the moment we realized Sasha was a blood fiend, but I hoped that we'd be spared this sight. I don't remember it happening like this! I thought it was implied! Uh-oh! Yeah, she's gonna lock in. There was a child. Oh, she's locked in.
알아. 언젠가 커서 해결사가 되고 싶어 했지.
Oh no. At the start of the intervella, Foss said she pursued the subject of blood fiends in preparation for P Corp at first, and like, oh, that's obviously a lie, Lamau. But as the intervella goes on, it becomes clear that no, she actually does know literally nothing about blood fiends. In which case, why didn't she peruse harder? True.
그런데 해결사가 될 바엔 피주머니로 사는
Oh
게
no.
해결사로 살아온 내가 보증할 수 있어.
Uh-oh. Hold thy vile tongue. Uh-oh.
정의롭고 이름 높은 해결사.
Dreaming! Uh-oh.
결국 실망하거든. 아니면 일찍 죽던가.
Oh no.
그이 닥치라고 하지 않았는가?
Uh-oh, you're dead. You're dead. Don Quixote did not give Sasha time to finish her sentence. She was already charging full speed at her, with her lance drawn. Oh no. Literally, how to get Dawn mad. Kill a child. Or attempt to kill a child. And then she locks in. Dude, why do they have, like, half health? What the heck? Why'd they start with half health? Dog, what? Okay, we'll die.
대가리 딱 떼도 따뜻한 뚫리고
따스한 피.
알립니다. 상황이 통제될 가능성이 지속적으로 상승하고
Why are they all attacking
요원
Rhodia?
여러분들은 분투하시어
Why do they all choose one target?
협조하시길 부탁드립니다.
Uh-oh. No, we're fine. Easy, easy. Yeah, we're gonna first try this trap. Actually, I wonder how harder Cassetti's gonna be. Because they're gonna let him have, like, unbreakable coins, right? Because unbreakable coins weren't introduced at this point. But, like, they're like the Blood Fiend staple. They're literally the blood coins, chat. Alright, lock in. Rhodia did not lock in, but that's fine. Because Dawn's gonna, like, kill more people.
매우 효과적인 청소입니다. 워프 열차 연상 시스템은 해당 행동의 약 14%의 정리 기여도가 있음을 판단했습니다.
Limbus Company, true.
왕의 비호를.
Hello, Judith Alinda. Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. Rhodia, no!
모범적인 청소 방식을 확인했습니다. 인사부서에 해당 요원에 대한 평가를 성신합니다.
What do you not know about Blood Fiends? You equipped the Blood Fiend ID. True. To be fair, we didn't have Blood Fiend IDs at this point, but like still, Foss should know about these guys. Blood Fiends invented unbreakable coins. It should have stayed with them. True. Unironically, though, what I think Unbreakable should have been is, you know how there are different types of tremors? I do think there should have been, instead of Unbreakable coins, I think there should have been status effect coins. And, like, they don't have to be, like, apply bleed, but, like, Tremor would, if the coin hits, automatically activate your stagger threshold. Like, stuff like that. Like, they should have had, like, things. Also, here's Sasha. Don't they understand that becoming a Blood Fiend is... or Blood Bag? Uh-oh. But yeah, I do think that Unbreakable coins should have been, at the very least, Blood Fiend tied. Or, not, sorry, Bleed tied. Multicrack Office, Fixer, Mechanical Amalgam, Blood Fiend, Kinder. Mechanical Amalgam? I mean, I guess it's kind of amalgamated. Charge. See, what we should have got a Sasha, instead of Foss getting a Sasha ID that's just Kindred Sasha, I do think we should have gotten a Sasha ID that was like a Blood Fiend ID. And we could have gotten that in the bokgak, instead of just a normal W Corp. Charge. Steals 1 charge count? Oh no. Okay. A young Kindred. Minus damage from bleed? Nightmare of La Mancha Land. If there are La Mancha-land blood fiends among the enemies, gain the following effect. Oh, whoa! Wait! Lose 4 clash power. When attacking La Mancha-land blood fiends, lose 5 SP once per skill, 2 times per turn. Deal minus 20% damage. Buddy! Buddy, you're cooked! Buddy, you're cooked! La Mancha-land is here! Knock, knock, open the door! It's La Mancha-land! Die! La Mancha-land! La Mancha-land! Go, my Sancho! Ascendant Hard Blood Arts!
라샹. 끝을 낼 시간이.
Generational trauma? She doesn't even know these people. That's crazy. True.
모자란 피를 채우.
Bro, she literally can't do damage to them. That was 1 damage. That attack did 1 damage. Bro, she can't hurt the La Mancha-land IDs. What the heck?
특이성 감지 센서, 청소타입 보아의 확인.
Yeah, no, it's...
위험 인물의 활동성이 증가했는지
Buddy, you're cooked.
부탁드립니다.
Like, this is supposed to be a harder fight. They somehow made the fight easier. The bokgak is supposed to make the fight harder. If we were fighting pre... What's it called? If we were fighting pre... This... Like, if pre-bokgak, if we were fighting pre-bokgak her, we literally would be doing less damage. This is crazy. But because it's the bokgak, because La Mancha-land, we're just gonna solo her. She's dead. Like, look at this. He's acting like Sasha is the boss? Well, yeah! But like, she's a mini-boss, kinda. Like, she should at least, like, be able to put up a fight, I don't know. She's, like, washed.
해당 정리 방식은 사태가
Like, look at her! She's clashing for 3! 3! That's my number! Like, what does she think is gonna happen? She can't live this? She can't live this? Go, my blood fiends! It's that simple.
진짜 머리가 나는 건 허락도 없이 만들게 된 나의 첫 권속이 이런
Bro never had a kindred? Wait, that brings up an interesting question. Genuinely, this brings up an interesting question. Cassetti's a 6th kindred, right? Does that mean... Because I know that there are a lot of happy blood fiends of the parade, right? Does that mean that there are some happy blood fiends of the parade that are a higher kindred than him? Is there like a 4th kindred happy blood fiend of the parade? Hold up, chat, hold up. That might be true. There might be a 4th kindred happy blood fiend of the parade. That might be me, chat, that might be me. Cause think about it. Think about it. That might be me, hold up. Okay, I have Sancho the cat in my arms right now. I want to hear the Sancho sweep with me. It's a while away, so it's gonna be a pain to keep her this long, but I'm worried I wouldn't find her in time. That's really strange, actually, because earlier he said she was his first since the carnival, or something like that. Maybe he's just crazy. Unbelievable, I make myself my first ever kindred, without authorization at that, and it's this bumbling fool! I pray for your forgiveness, Father. Be gone from my sight! At least thou hast brought me blood bags for sustenance. Yet it must be the responsibility of a parent to clean up the mess of his child. True.
개소.
True! Ryushu's like parent Ryushu lore. With that, Cassetti reached out towards the pile of blood bags on the ground, and he's here! Let's go! Oh, abundance, what an unfamiliar sensation you'd become. An armor of hardened blood materialized over the Blood Fiend's body. His sheer aggression and hatred was palpable enough to make our skin crawl.
혈액을 걷어들인 것으로 힘을 더욱 키운 것으로
True! It appears he had empowered himself by reaping their blood.
아직
True, he's still not at full power, chat!
지만했지만
He's still hungry!
이만하면 왕이 된 나의 행진에 어울릴만 하지.
True!
그렇죠.
Though my power has yet to fully return, this magnificent armor is quite befitting of a risen king's parade. Wouldn't thou agree? Yes, sir! Yes, you do! Of course you do!
자, 어디 덤벼봐라. 왕을 해하려는 반역자놈들아!
Challenge me now, O rebels! Challenge thy king!
특이성 감지 센서.
No, I need to fret, Kat. I can do this. They will all be quiet once I slaughter them all.
모조리 죽여서
Buddy,
용이 만드는 거야.
Cassetti, buddy, Cassetti, conditions unmet. Oh, buddy. Is he gonna have it too? Nightmare of La Mancha Land. Cassetti! Minus 20 damage. Lose SP, lose clash power. Buddy! They're all here! Your family's here, Cassetti! You gotta run! You're not making it out of this alive unless you book it. Jump into the void dimension, Cassetti. That's the only way of surviving. You're not making it out of here alive, buddy. You gotta just run. Oh no. Like, it doesn't even matter. He's just... like, it's like, oh, restored blood. Like, dog. Oh no. I am the prince of the parade. Like, blood tiger craving? I don't know, buddy. Oh no. Sanguivore. Sanguivore. Coagulation. Sanguivore. Actually, that does make sense. Blood fiends would be sanguivores. It's like they only eat blood. Upon entry, heal 30 SP. Turn start if this unit has bleed. Yeah. I like how it's take minus 50% bleed damage, but then La Mancha Land's gonna kill you. This panic type does not change. Bloodthirst. Anyways, you're dead, buddy. Sorry. I don't make the rules. That's the Blood Fiends. Oh. Blood Fiend Meursault's gonna get you first. Uh-oh. Dude, look, he's like propped up by blood needles. Look at that. Wait, hold up. Cassetti's sprite is like insane. I never realized it. He's literally like, look at him. He's got like blood spikes. The Cassetti Cope? True. 4 clash power is crazy. Our 4 damaged king? True. Like, I probably didn't even need to level up my, like, blood fiends at all. They just show up and he, like, explodes.
열차는 정리 요원에게 안내 말씀드립니다.
Anime?
특정 객실에서 소요 사태가 발생했습니다. 신속한 처치를
Like, buddy,
부탁드립니다.
it's saying, it's flashing new here, but I don't think there's anything here that, like, I'm sorry, Cassetti. You really just should have ran as fast as you could. He's clashing 7 with a heads coin. He's clashing 7 with a heads coin, chat. He's not making it out of it. He clashed a 1! That was a 1! He clashed a 1, chat. That was a 1. The number 1. The 1! 1! He's hitting the number 1! 2! 1, 2, 3, 4! But he's not getting to 4, he's just getting to 1! He's clashing for 1! Oh my god, this fight is not even a fight. We're slaughtering this poor man. We're slaughtering him. I'm not even gonna block this, chat. I don't even think I need to block this. He's 1, chat. He's literally clashing for 1 plus 1. Like, okay, I will block it just because, like, they're gonna get their counters off. But, like, dude, he's literally gonna hit a 1. He's gonna hit a 1. Chat, this is... I feel so bad. Oh, no. He's clashing for 1. Like... God. Oh, no. He's clashing for 1! The number 1, chat! Look at this! He's clashing for a 1! Oh, this is a slaughter. This isn't a bokgak. This is an execution. Oh no! I see the extent of this power, buddy. You're getting La Sangre de Sancho Ascended Hard Blood Arts. Oh, he clashed for 4 there. He can count to 4. At least it's lore accurate. It really is. Oh no! He clashed for 1. Oh, Cassetti, I'm so sorry. He got a 10 there. Good job. Good job. A round of applause. Okay, you can't even clash against a non-blood fiend. Like, it's so over. 07s in chat. Everyone 07s. In the arms of an angel. Oh, Cassetti. Cassetti. Oh no. Bro, there's a painter here. How are you getting rocked by a painter? He's not even blood fiend. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Cassetti, I think we struggled more against the gnomes. Cheeky, we're not struggling at all. Cheeky, he has not won a single clash. He has not won a single clash. He's not clashing. He's literally not won a single clash. We're not struggling. The only thing we're struggling in this fight, the only thing that's stopping us from instantly winning is the fact that we have to click the button. We literally have to click win rate. The win rate button is putting up more of a fight than Cassetti is. Oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. Cassetti, buddy, I'm never going back. Oh, it is true, buddy, but not in the way you think. Oh no. Oh, Cassetti. Oh, Cassetti, I'm so sorry. Oh, it has to be done. Actually, I'll do like one of this so that it doesn't, like, that it serves her up the bat to hit. Oh, I'm so sorry, Cassetti. Fly high, Cassetti. Fly high, Cassetti. Everyone 07. 07's for Cassetti. Oh, no! 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 He's like a wounded dog! He's like a little puppy! No! It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! No! Cassetti!
그래. 피가 끓어넘치는 인간은 좋아.
No!
하지만
Oh no!
너무 아프잖아.
You shouldn't be able to select the Blood Fiends in this fight. Kim Ji-hoon, what were you thinking? I know that you, like, ego max on Cassetti, but, like, this is too much. This is too much. Yes, I love it when humans let their blood boil, but this is too painful.
이 녀석 조각 내놓으려고 해도 자꾸.
It's so funny that, like, Gregor's just lying. Gregor's just lying. We literally did not even, it's, like, literally nothing in this fight is hurting us at all. Gonna have to stop typing to not let Sancho escape. Oh no. Dude, that's the type of thing that, like, the other Blood Fiends were saying. I don't know if we can... Sinclair, you were literally on the sidelines watching the Blood Fiend team solo. Actually, I don't know if we can sit through this, because it was literally a slaughter. I agree. Like, this... We gotta at least let him hit someone once. The mental fatigue finally got to Gregor and Sinclair. They collapsed on the ground. The strange environment of warp trains was providing to be a significant boost to the Blood Fiend's regenerative ability. No, it hasn't. No, why are you lying, Dante? Why are you lying? We slaughtered him. He was clashing for 1, Dante. He clashed for 1. I don't think anyone in the history of Limbus Company has ever clashed for 1. Like, buddy. Kanto 1 enemies didn't clash for 1. Like, literally, like, the Backstreet's enemies in Kanto 1 I don't think clashed for 1. He was clashing for 1 on heads hits. Oh no, they couldn't handle the guilt. True. The battle trudged on without an end in sight. At this point, we've been fighting for much longer than we had at K-Corp. Lie. Border checkpoint. We're at the basement of Wuthering Heights. Lie. The Sinners has grown so much stronger since then. But even they were reaching a breaking point. Lie. Why are you lying, Dante? Why are you lying? Why are you fibbing? Anyways. Chat. This is why the freedom motif is in this song. Don Quixote continues to wildly pummel the Blood Fiend with her lance, breaking, stabbing, and crushing him every time a body part regenerates.
나는 배가.
I'm so very hungry.
배가 고프다는 이유로 수많은 사륙을 저지른다.
I mean, it kinda is.
생각하는가?
It kinda is, though. Like, he's just a little hungry. They felt bad because Cassetti wasn't dead yet, so it was just torture? Oh no.
나는 몰라.
Dude, all I'm saying, the hierarchs of Hong-Yuan... Actually, wait! I don't think the hierarchs of Hong-Yuan can see into the warp train, because for them, like, time in the warp train is, like, slowed down, but it's sped up for everyone else. So they're literally seeing all of this in a fraction of a second. They gotta, like, slow down and rewind it. Shut up! You don't understand!
200년 동안 썩은 피라고는
True, the blood bars! The hemo bars!
아니야, 떠올리기 싫어.
Dude, I had a dream, actually. I'll talk about it later, because, like, you know, it's not, like, the time. But I had a really interesting dream last night. It was about, like, an all-you-can-eat buffet. It was really interesting. Anyways. Dun dun da-da-da. No, you don't understand how awful it is I survived for 200 years on that disgusting, horrible... No, I don't even want to think about it.
조용히 해! 아니야, 제가 못했어요.
Dude, he's literally got fear responses, trauma responses.
한 모금만 주세요.
Oh no, poor Cassetti! Shut up, be quiet! No, I'm sorry. I'll be good. Please, 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 let me have a sip. Just the smallest sip, please. Oh no.
소용없어. 아무리 찔러봤자.
Dog, I'm just sad? Yeah, like, buddy. They should have given him the freedom motif. I'm not as Cassetti built as Zak's, but still, Lamau. True. No matter. It won't matter how many times you stab me. Chat, this is literally the same company that feeds people to the bus. Enkafillin is literally people being fed to the bus. And they got a problem with this guy eating people.
이놈이 전부 짓이겨서 곤죽으로 바뀔 때까지 공격을 멈추지 않겠다.
True! But the Blood Fiend's regeneration is so powerful that he'd recovered as fast as Don Quixote's, destroying him. Unstoppable force versus immovable object.
권석, 나의 자식.
True, he even cares about his child. My kindred, my child.
내게 새로운 생명을 주고 이 연회를 베풀어 주었다.
I have given thee new life, invited thee to this banquet.
그러니 너도 네 할 일을 해. 어버이의 은혜에 보답을 하란 말이다.
Dude, they have Sancho working on the bus that eats people. True. So do something. Your responsibilities, the blessings of your father has to be repaid, no? Dude, literally, instead of using gas, the bus uses people's brain matter. Like, what? It's so messed up she's trying to do harm reduction on the bus that eats people. True!
제가 어떻게
이놈들의
Anchor? Boat reference? Boat? Ishmael?
저놈들이 우리에게 매달릴 수밖에 없는 이유를.
Find their weakness, break their anchor, make them kneel and grovel before me in desperation, just as you had! ...
한 가지
Wait, I think I've got an idea.
있다면
Meanwhile, Cassetti's like, no! No ideas! No ideas! No! You're not allowed to have those! Please! No ideas, most ingenious! Please! 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 No! No! No ideas! No ideas! Just do it! Just, no! Don't have an idea! Please! Please! I don't want any more ideas, most ingenious! Sasha begins looking around wildly, surprised by Cassetti's sudden command.
저와 같은 의체 해결사들과
It's the way they fight. Reminds me a lot of the way we prosthetic using fixers fight. Huh?
의체를 가진 자들이 팔다리 하나 둘
True, they're Limbus Company.
하면 된다는 생각으로
Limbus Company!
조금씩 잃듯이 저들도 자신의 목숨이 여러 개는 있다는데
Well, they do.
망스럽게 행동하다고
You just haven't seen them revive yet because they literally blood fiended out.
지켜야 할 것이 없으니 싸움에만 집중하고
Moth?
결국에는 이렇게 중요한 것을 쉽사리 흘리고
Zak, you already made the
잊어버리자.
Limbus Company joke? Yeah, well, I'm a broken record. I can be right twice a day or something like that. I don't remember how the saying goes. With one of her remaining arms, Sasha picked up from the ground the master key card Foss showed her in one of the previous cards.
막으세요, 돈키호테.
Don Quixote, stop her now!
어버이시여, 당신께 바치겠습니다.
Don Quixote immediately leaped at the fixer, but one of her arms struck her away with great force. Ishmael and Meursault, who had been holding Cassetti down, were no match for his strength without Don Quixote's fury. The Blood Fiend threw them to the side and grabbed the keycard.
1등석 칸으로 갈 수
This is the
있는
key to the first-class cards, my lord. True.
더 많은 피주머니를
Bro, okay,
왕국의
okay.
번영을
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Alright, chat. Okay. Literally, think about it like this. Alternate timeline. Cassetti hears the freedom motif again. He starts running to the first class cars. They can't outrun him, because Cassetti's main thing is that he's fast, and he knows when to run. He runs to the first class car, and immediately sees the strongest looking guy in the first class car. Cough, cough. Virgilius, the Red Gaze, is in the stasis chamber asleep. Opens the stasis chamber before Virgilius unfreezes, bites Virgilius's neck. Now, his own kindred, 7th kindred, the Red Gaze. All I'm saying, all I'm saying, like, Virgilius is in a separate train, color fixers get those. He's in the first class car. Color fixers get put into the first class car. He would literally, like, bam, ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-dum, and then he bites him. Virgilius immediately, like, after that wakes up, looks at him, like tries to, like, grab his neck, and is unable to, and he's like, really? I'm a blood fiend? And worse, a kinder to this guy? Cassetti's like, yes, you must be the strongest on this train. Virgilius is like, I'll make you a deal. I'll be your kindred, as long as you don't hurt Charon. Charon's there. Mephi want vroom vroom. And Cassetti's like, sure, whatever. And then Virgilius is like, fine. Alright. Time to do what I should have done years ago. Pulls out the sword, activates ego. Dante. Time for me to get payback on all those corrections I've had to give your sinners. And then Virgilius theme kicks in. Colors get put in a separate place because the normal train cars presumably can't handle them. But that's so funny, let it happen. True! True! Colors get put on the first class because one once spent 2,000 years training everyone on the train to fight W Corp. Not just themselves. They were like, you know what? I'm gonna train everyone else. So not only did they become the uber color, like they became like the whole spectrum, but they got everyone else on that train to presumably be color level as well. That's crazy. That's crazy. Because like, if you can become a color in like your normal human lifetime in the city, there's no way you can't like force other people to become a color in like the millions of years you're on a warp train. Dude, they were just... No. Cassetti examines the master keycard with clear interest. Without that keycard, we'll be trapped inside this train for thousands of years until it reaches its destination. Dante,
파우스트의 정보와 지식에
I believe that I
접근할
have
수
tried
없다.
my utmost to
지금도
overcome this adversary. How did they solve that problem? They probably had to, like... I don't know if this is a spoiler. Oh, it took a lot of staff? I thought they would have just, like, been like, oh, sorry, the train crashed, and, like, literally, like, sent them all into the void dimension.
나름의 최선을 통해 오늘의 난관을 해치우고 있었다.
But that would have, like, killed the color.
하지만
However.
마스터 카드키가 저자에게 넘어간 지금으로서는 모든 것이 더욱 불확실해졌군요. 아마 그 원인을 따져본다면
Foss took a deep breath, as if she was about to take a deep dive into the source of all this trouble.
지금껏 파우스트에게 너무 의지해왔던
Must be my
탓이겠죠.
over-reliance on Foss. True. True. Must be unfamiliar to her. I keep hearing the freedom motif. That literally is the first, like, note of the freedom motif. Dun, dun, dun. But Foss is an exceptional sinner with or without where's their triple quote here? What the heck? Why are there 3 quote marks? Why is there not a space? And then 3 quote marks? What the heck? Why are there 3? That perfect Faust? Hey, Dante, back up. They're into the non-perfect Faust. You may be into Faust, but we got multiple sinners here that are into Faust. Faust has 2 quotes now. What the heck? Why was there a triple quote there? Zach really judging a typo? Well, but like, it's just weird to see. I need my 22 kilobytes to fix this. Kim Ji-hoon, give me 1 billion lunacy, please. I found an error. Kim Ji-hoon. Give me all the IDs in the game. Thus, the lack of a plan itself becomes a plan? True.
저는 파우스트 중에서도 불확실성을 믿는 파우스트니까요.
True.
마스터 카드키를 빼앗긴 것은 수많은 불확실성 중 단 하나일 뿐.
What if we just like break down the door?
확실한 건 저자나 우리 둘 다 절박하다는 것이죠.
True. Dude, they should have just actually like... All I'm saying is unironically, it sucks because like, literally they should have just let Cassetti like cook. They should have just let him like... They should have taken the master keycard back and then let him just do whatever he wanted. Like, the people are already dead. You can't save anyone else. They're all already dead.
협상을 하는 수밖에요.
And they'll live on as blood bags unless you kill him. Compromise.
보아하니 저놈은 회복시키는 능력이 있는 듯한데.
You there. Looks like thou art the one who has been regenerating our friends.
지금부터는 한 놈도 회복시키지 마. 알겠냐?
Stop doing that. All right? Don't heal a single one of them.
이 열쇠가 산산조각 나는 꼴을 보고 싶지 않다면.
Or I'll smash your precious key to pieces.
Sorry.
Hanafuda Esquire.
협상이라니 어째 그런... 그것은...
Her memory's gonna get wiped, it's fine. It's fine. Let Cassetti cook. Kinda forgot all this nonsense with the key. I thought the Sancho sweep was after the fight. It's okay, Sancho, just hang on. True. Fast. Yeah, let's do that.
그럼 카세트 장소를 이동하는 것은 어떻겠습니까? 저와 단테 씨만이 가겠습니다. 그곳에서는 당신을 공격하지 않겠다는 의사를 확실히 하죠.
True. Dude, this is literally what I would do as a villain too. I love the like compromise and negotiation. Literally, this is actually one of the things that I hate in fiction. Every single time there's ever a compromise between the heroes and the villains, it always gets broken somehow. And that's one of the narrative tropes that I genuinely despise. I genuinely despise whenever a character like makes an empty promise, when literally fulfilling that promise is within their both of their interests. Like, it literally is so like stupid in my opinion. I'm not saying in Limbus Company specifically, I'm saying like the narrative trope. Like, whenever there's a villain and a hero that like make a compromise, and then one of them breaks it, even though that compromise is within both of their best interests. It's literally like so stupid in my opinion. Like, they have no other reason to do it besides like, yeah, I hate this guy because he attacked me, so I'm gonna like do this. Like especially when it's not like a moral like failing either. Like you think like, oh, the hero would never compromise with the villain, but like when it's a thing like not about morals. Sophos' suggestion that we move this conversation to a different place without the sinners must have sounded pretty sweet to him. Just you two, huh?
없는 것으로?
네,
Like, bro would have, like, followed their
이
instruction.
앞칸에는 화물칸이 있습니다.
He would have been like, yeah, I'll make this compromise.
그곳에서 서로의 원하는 바를 이야기해보죠.
보아하니까 저 시계놈이 너희들의 왕인가 보군. 그렇지. 네놈은 그 종이고.
True! Woke Cassetti? That clock must be thy monarch? Not thy king, thy monarch. Cassetti uses Dante's they-them pronouns? Let's go. Not king, not queen, monarch. Let's go. How could they have killed our woke king? How could they have killed him? How could they have killed Cassetti? The woke king? The king of the Pride Parade? The prince of the Pride Parade, chat. I think the sinners might be homophobic. They killed the prince of the Pride Parade. That clock must be thy monarch then, hmm? And thou art one of the retainers.
그렇습니다.
Correct.
좋아. 왕은
Cassetti and
끼리
Dulcinea.
태워야지.
Cassetti and Dulcinea are canonically woke son and thought daughter. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Very well then. This will be a royal debate then. It is only right a member of royalty talks to no one else than one who is his equal.
관리자 딸이
Manager, Esquire. Oh no. We'll be back in a minute, Don Quixote. Dude, this is literally what happens every time Cheeky has to leave the room that Sancho's in. This is literally the same thing. Sancho's like, Manager, Esquire! And Cheeky's like, it'll just be a minute, Sancho, and then leaves the room to, like, do something. Thus, we were left incapacitated. We left the incapacitated sinners and Don Quixote, who watched on with a hollow, despondent eyes as we walked away. We carefully made our way into the freight car. So, Faust, what are we doing in the freight car again? This is not the freight car.
다테,
Dante, this will be my first attempt
도박이란 것을
at a gamble.
해보랍니다.
Brr, let's go gambling! Brr, aw, dang it! Brr, aw, dang it! Brr, aw, dang it! Brr, aw, dang it! Brr. I won! What? With that, the door closed shut behind us. True. It's terrible because I work at home, so I'm canonically ignoring her. True. EU gambling? Fake Limbus fan. Fake Limbus. All Limbus fans love gambling.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감
Anyway, chat, speaking of gambling,
마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거야.
you know, we could go Sancho sweep right now, right? Or we could pull on the amazing Walpurgis Night! Look, and we can even get the tickets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pull tickets! That's like... They keep decreasing the amount of pull tickets you get from these events. It used to be 20. No, Zach, no! End the bit, my cat is waiting! Okay, I'm sorry, Cheeky. No! Cheeky's like, no! The negotiation. No! I'm going to bed, see y'all. Oh no. Alexio, we're at the warp train, don't worry. So, this passageway leads straight to Mephi?
그래. 처음부터 이게 문제였어. 이
The bus!
버스가 내
The
수면을
stupid bus!
방해했다고.
This is where it all started. This stupid bus awoke me from my slumber. Bro's beefing with Mephi.
화물칸이 이 버스로 가득 차지만 않았어도 이렇게 일찍 퍼레이드를 열 계획도 권속을 만들 계획도 없었는데.
The bus just wanted to bond over eating people, bro. It wanted to hang out. True. If only this bus hadn't completely filled up the freight car. I wasn't planning on commencing the parade so soon, or creating a kindred at all. Oh wait, we're on Mephi. We're on Mephi. Oh god. Oh god, this could have been so much worse. Chat, I have a quick question. I just have a quick little hypothetical, quick little theoretical to go. I got a question. What happens if he gets access to the mirror dungeon? What happens if instead of entering the train, he said, huh, this is a really interesting bus. Wonder where all these doors lead to. Wonder where these doors lead to on this bus. And he opens the mirror dungeon. Chat, that's literally infinite people. That's literally infinite people. He literally gets infinite blood. He literally gets infinite blood. Like, I don't know. The only reason the sinners don't retain the blood is because Dante revives them. And, like, the Blood Fiend IDs don't need to retain the blood. But, like, why didn't Cassetti use the gotcha mechanic? Is he stupid? Dude, imagine he wastes all our lunacy. Pulls on the gotcha. Bro, wait, what if he... Chat, wait. Because the Walpurgis Night takes us back in time to another place. Like, it physically transports us to another place, right? What if he just, like, enters a Walpurgis door, and then it, like, closes behind him, and he gets sent back into, like, Lobotomy Corporation days? Like, he could just solo that. Dude, imagine he got brought into Lobotomy Corp. He'd be chillin'. Dante.
연결된 것 같습니다.
The connection has been restored. Yeah, also, like... The Mephi took up the entire freight car. Why did, when they were loading the Mephi into the freight car, did they not, like, move the, like, guy who's sleeping in the freight car? Statistically, there would be so many human Cassetti IDs. It's not murder if it's your clone. It's worse. The no-kill rule, chat. The no-kill rule. A Zak is not allowed to kill another Zak. That's the no-kill rule. Clones are included in that. It is for dimensional variants and clones. So one Zak cannot kill or take the life of another Zak. We know this. We've been knowing this. It's baked into my very being, chat. You can't do that. It's not allowed. The suddenness of her statement briefly knocked me off my train of thought. I looked at her and cocked my head in confusion, and she replied with an even quieter whisper without looking away from the Blood Fiend.
메피스토 팰리스에 탑승한 것으로.
Boarding Mephi has reestablished my connection to Foss. My ears are ringing, chat. I think I got tendinitis. Didn't you know that this would work?
아니요.
No. As I have stated before, this was pure, incalculable gamble based on my own
확률
uncertain
자체도 계산하기
hypothesis.
어려운 불확실한 저의 가정이었죠.
Because we're in the mystery dimension.
실제로 성공해보니 로자 씨가 왜 도박을 좋아하는지 조금은
This
알 것
success
같네요.
helps me somewhat comprehend Miss Rhodia's fascination with gambling. True! Let's go gambling! A faint smile momently appears on Foss' lips as she gests and then fades away.
연결이 되었으니
Now that the connection has been
워프의
reestablished,
들어가는
I would like to
하우스와
make a
단절된다는
complaint
중요한
against the
정보를
Foss
누락한 것에
in
대해
the Jesselschlaff's management
그제
regarding the
시프트
fact
관리직
that they
하우스들에게
neglected to list the
즉시
information
항의를
pertaining
하고
to the
싶습니다만
loss of connection within the interiors of the warp trains. However,
제가 이 상황에 대한
finding a
타협법을
solution to
찾는
this
것이
situation takes precedent.
우선이겠네요.
I have much
다분히
reason
의도적인
to
누락이라고
believe that
저는
their
생각하지만
omission was done on
아니길
purpose.
바랍니다.
It's because literally, if they don't have access in the warp trains and your memory is erased after you leave the warp trains, you're probably the first Foss ever to give information pertaining to the warp train. Because they don't got access. Foss gently advances towards the Blood Fiend.
협상에 대한 이야기를 하시죠. 어떻게
True,
하면
he's just here.
그 마스터 카드 키를
MasterCard? We're gonna pay him to gamble it with MasterCard?
원래 같았으면 니놈들을 피주머니로 만든 후에 남김없이 마시려고 했지만
If
보통의 인간들이랑 다르군.
thou were just anyone, I would have wished to turn thee all into blood bags and drink every last drop of thy blood, but thou art unlike a common person.
나는 이 왕국이 들키지 않고 조용히.
Dude, this is literally a fair compromise.
유지되길 원한다.
Why do they hate him?
그리고
They're racist.
너희들은 이곳을 나가는 것이 목표지. 안 그래?
My wish is to maintain the secrecy of this kingdom of mine for as long as possible, and thine wish is to leave this place, is it not?
카드키를 받고 너희가 있던 이 1등석으로 돌아가면 우리는 이곳에서
True.
아무 일 없던 것처럼 지낼 거야.
This is actually a really fair compromise. This is literally a fair compromise. Like, the people in this car are already all dead. Like, you literally can't bring them back to life. Once I relinquish to thee this keycard, and once thou return to your first-class seats, we'll live here happily ever after, like nothing happened. I mean, this wasn't really on Foss, to be fair. True.
열차가 도착하면 너희는 내려 각자가 있을 곳으로 돌아가는 거야. 어때?
And when the train gets there, you get off the train. Everything goes back to the way they're supposed to be. How's that for a deal?
아무 일
It was pretty
없었던
famously someone else who decides his fate. True. Like nothing happened. Faust, what about the job we were contracted to do in the first place?
기억과 흔적까지
Upon arrival, our
통째로
memories
사라질
and any
전에
signs of battle will be
의뢰의
entirely
상태의
erased.
넘길
We will have
방법조차
no way to
없습니다.
relay the news, whether it be one of success or failure.
저 혈기를 해치울 수
If we get the
있다면
means to defeat him,
적어도
then at
사건이
least
해결되었다고
W Corp would inform
WARPurgis
us that our
사에게
contract
통보받을
was
수
successful
있겠지만
after the fact. However,
이렇게 되면 저희는
this current scenario will
단순한
leave
힌트도
us with
제공하지
nothing to
못할
show
것이고
for not even the smallest hint, and the
실패로
contract will
돌아가겠죠.
end in failure.
하지만
However,
그보다
what takes
당신과
precedent
수감자들의
over the
정신적
contract
안정을
is you
확보하는
and the
것이
sinner's
더
physiological
중요합니다.
stability. True. Breakdances in the middle of the bus. True. Dude, imagine we leave him and it's like, oh, nothing ever happened. What if he gets bored in the millions of years being here and enters Mephi and starts gambling all our lunacy away? And then enters the mirror dungeon. Chat, he literally has like 2 billion years to do mirror dungeons. He's gonna become the strongest being in the city. Like, that's crazy. It's not like we've always been successful, so that was something I could live with, but what about the other passengers of this train? And its future passengers? They're already dead! I remember the look on Don Quixote's face whenever we came across these inevitable forms of injustice. Shut up, Dante. You always, like, chastise her for, like, jumping into battle. Whenever you see injustice, you're like, uh-oh, Don Quixote's gonna do something about this. Shut up. You can't play the moral card now. Just because it's a blood fiend. Racist. Faust does not reply. Yet the lack of a reply was a reply all on its own. Are we gonna have to let them die? Dante! You kill like 50, you and your team kills like 50 people every single hour! You don't have an issue with this! You don't have an issue with this! You're lying! You're a lying fraud! That's what you are! Be quiet! Find your place in line! It's literally, Dante is literally racist, chat. Dante is literally racist. Cassetti finds the door to Arknights. The door to Arknights was made by an abnormality. Oh, I guess they could find that in the mirror dungeon. True! Cassetti defeats the head. Unironically, I think that if you had 2 billion years, and you could go into the mirror dungeon, and you were a blood fiend, I don't care what kindred you are, as long as you can do one mirror dungeon and get out of there and then start another one, I genuinely think... Because the only reason the sinners, like, aren't able to, like, permanently keep their stuff is I'm pretty sure that they need to continue to be, like, the same, like, level physically. So Cassetti can just get more and more ego gifts. Cassetti can literally infinitely get more ego gifts. And also more blood. So he could literally... So I think he could solo the head, chat. I think he could solo the head. Innocent lives will be lost, but we cannot prioritize their lives over our safety. That must be Foss and the company's policy. And yet... Okay, it's time for peak, chat. It's time for peak. I shan't allow this. Don Quixote? I thought her wounds were too severe for her to even crawl, let alone walk, but with sheer will, she pushed herself through the pain to reach this freight car. Cinema. I will not tolerate this. We cannot let this vile wench live and turn a blind eye to everything he's done.
저놈이
It's her again.
그럼 이 열차에 계속 갇혀 있겠다는 거네. 나는 알고 있어. 내가 이 열쇠를 부수기만 하면 너희는 얼컵의 시간 동안 이곳에 살아.
You want to stay here for what is essentially an eternity within this train? I know what this is all about. Everything hinges on this key, doesn't it? As soon as I snap it in half, you'll have to spend eons in this. I care not. Uh-oh.
악인의 만행을 못 본 채하고 앞으로 향하는 이곳에서
Uh-oh.
계속해서 처단할 것이니.
Cassetti is terrified right now. Dude, what if Cassetti, literally what he needs to do right now is run to the first class cabinet. Hear the freedom motif, Cassetti. Hear it ringing in your ears like the tinnitus is in mine. Run, Cassetti, run! To the first class seats, lock the door behind you, and then close yourself inside! Foth and I grabbed Don Quixote. She'd normally be strong enough to wriggle free of our grips, but she's already pushed herself beyond her limits merely by walking here.
파우스트군, 이거 놓으시게. 나리도 이러면 안 되는 것이오.
Vost, unhand me! Thou mustn't let him live! Manager Esquire! Don Quixote, letting him destroy that key means that you'll be condemning the sinners to thousands of years of torment.
본인이 잡지에서 보았던 재밌는 이야기라도.
Oh no.
다 같이 노력하면 아무리 긴 세월이어도 견딜 수 있지 않겠는가?
Don, I don't want to say anything, but I feel like that would torture them even more. I feel like the second you start saying stories, like, Gregor is gonna walk up behind you and hit you over the head with a giant rock. Bro's gonna go, Grog, angry, and then boom! Hit you on the head with a boulder, knocking you out for good.
그것으로 해결되지 않으리란 건
Certainly you are aware that your suggestion is no solution at all, Don Quixote.
그러면 다른 방법이 있지 않겠는가?
Oh no.
파우스트군도 관리자 나리도 똑똑한 사람들이지 않을까? 저 악한 자도 보라고.
Dog, he's just gonna get one shot by, like, the WARPurgis Corp executive. It's fine. Your struggle begins to wane, but this was no acceptance. This was dejection. Wait! Don Quixote, no! In the commotion, we failed to notice that the Blood Fiend had been quietly advancing at us. We let Don Quixote go at the last second. A second too late. Okay. Chat, I'm thinking about it. This might be Cassetti's fault.
한 번 더 만드는 것을 용서하소서.
Oh. Dude, Sandra's getting antsy. She knows. Oh no. Cassetti! If Cassetti just had, like... See, this is why you need a fear response, chat. This is why you need a fear response. This is why you need the freeze trauma response. So that you can just, like... If someone's, like, doing this, you can just, like, stay, like, very far back and not, like, be like, I'm gonna make another kindred! Like, no, you just gotta stay in the back and be like... Go non-verbal for a second and just, like, watch. Oh, Father, forgive my transgression, for I am about to create another without thy sanction.
지금부터 네가
Thou shalt become my next kindred.
되는 거다.
Is that the bite of 6-7? Alright, and then somebody, like, shoots me in the head with, like, a shotgun or something like that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cassetti screams incoherently as he leaps onto Don Quixote, piercing her neck with his fangs before he even had the chance to do anything.
설마
No, I did not expect
이런
this to be
식으로
the
해결이 될
solution.
거라고 생각하진 않았는데.
Dude, Cassetti, if you just stayed back, like, none of this would have happened. Zak gets me. True. Faust, what do you mean, the solution?
이전에도
According to this
보았지만
information I had
다시
viewed
한번
in the
열람한
past,
정보에
and
의하면
once again just now, it's...
단테 제
Dante,
뒤에서
take
벗어나지
cover
마세요.
behind me and remain absolutely still.
그리고
And please,
지금부터
do note that
일어나는
the
일은
other sinners must
절대
never
다른
hear a
습관-
word of what is about to happen. Oh. Don Quixote levitates slightly into the air. Ba ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then the other instruments come in and it'll go. Don Quixote levitates slightly into the air, the strings on her shoes unraveling as they slip off her feet on their own. She looks on with bewilderment as her running shoes fall to the floor, and... Ah! Oh no! Zak, don't you dare talk over her, by the way. Already ahead of you, Cheeky. I've always had this question swirling at the unfocused backstage of my mind. Why are you always so protective of those running shoes, Don Quixote? I love how this literally doesn't come up before this.
어? 운동화? 아, 우리 로신한테를 말하는 것인가?
True! Yeah, those.
본인은 수많은 모험을 이 로신한테와 함께 해왔네. 슬플 때나 기쁠 때는 물론이고 어떤 고난이 닥쳐와도 언제부터인가 내 곁을 떠나지 않고 지켜주었던 벗이지.
That's a lie. You have not been with Rocinante through feast. You've exclusively been with Rocinante through famine. She doesn't know when she got them?
자, 관리자 나리도 로신한테에게 인사하시게.
Nope, I think I'm good.
헤이, 씩쓸어 하지 말고 어서.
꼬질꼬질 냄새가 날 것 같아. 꼬맹이가
Charon's taller than Dawn?
피고 있어.
Wait! Chat, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Charon's taller than Dawn. Look at this, chat. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Charon's taller than Dawn. Charon's taller than Dawn. Plot grinds to a halt for an extended feet-centric cutscene. What did Kim Ji-hoon mean by this? A feet-centric cutscene where they are explicitly talking about how stinky Dawn's feet are. We gotta kill the feet guy at Project Moon, chat. We gotta kill him. We gotta kill him. Like death. Like death. Think about what plushies we got, chat. We exclusively got plushies of Yi Sang and Don Quixote. Think about the two characters that in canon have had their feet on screen. That's right, Yi Sang and Don Quixote. The feet guy is on the plush department. We're narrowing in. There are 100 employees at Project Moon. We have narrowed them down to both the story writing, the art team, and the project management team. We're gonna find you, feet guy. We're gonna find you. And when we do, buddy, Let's just say, there are gonna be 99 employees at Project Moon after that. They're not gonna be able to find you. They're not gonna find your body. Not even your feet will be left.
로신한테는 냄새나지 않네. 로신한테는 보기에는 이래도 엄청나게
I don't know why I gave the Project Moon feet guy death threats just there, but that's... I just felt that was the right thing to do, and it was really funny. Means Kim Ji-hoon is both the feet guy and the slime guy, but I don't know if we're ready for that. I don't think so. I think that the writers are able to put in their little stuff, and they just sneak it by him. Stinky they are not, scuffed as they might appear, Roshinante is pristine condition, although thou shalt not address me as small girl. You're shorter than her. You're shorter than her.
대피, 대피.
Evacuate, evacuate. Don Quixote, don't tell me you go to sleep wearing those running shoes. I mean, Roshinante.
관리자나리. 로신한테 안부까지 신경 써주다니 그거 참 친절하군.
Why is there a whole cutscene dedicated to how, like, stinky her feet are? We gotta kill that guy. We gotta kill that guy. I didn't mention this question was inspired by numerous eyewitness reports from other sinners who saw her wandering in the halls in her pajamas, wearing Roshinante.
잘 때는 물론이고 본인은 어느 상황이든 간에 로신한테와 떨어질 수 없는 사이일세.
True.
단지 필요할 때만 찾는 사이가 아닌 모든 순간에도 함께라는.
I think you are actually bound by both need and want, considering the need and necessity for you not to blood fiend out, and Roshinante's need to Roshinante is literally a blood fiend construct, so it needs to like stay by you. Now that I think about it, every single identity of Don Quixote also wears that pair of running shoes. Roshinante. Have you ever taken them off?
벗는다니 그게
Take them
무슨
off?
소리요? 로신한테를 떼어낸다는 것인가? 관리자 나리도 엉뚱한 소리를 다 하는군.
True. She's just like, what do you mean? She looks at me with puzzled eyes, as though taking those pair of running shoes off was somehow an inconceivable idea. They were still something much more than just her favorite pair of running shoes. Her attitude about it was totally detached from common sense too, but she didn't notice anything strange about herself. I'm pretty sure we've noticed something strange about Don Quixote. Don Quixote? What does Roshinante mean to Don Quixote? What even is that thing? Yeah. An overwhelmingly powerful pressure suddenly explodes, radiating in all directions. Chat, it's time! Chat, it's time! Get your red eyes out! Rub your eyes really, really hard so that they start, like, having the blood come to the front of them! It's blood fiend time! As the metallic stench of blood suffocates the bus, filling every corner of it with its sickening horror. Then, darkness. No! That's impossible! In an all-absorbing darkness, voice is our only light.
당신은 제2 권속 지금까지 어떻게 어떤 일렁임도 뿜어내지 않고서.
Dude, look! His hair literally grows! Wait! Chat, I never noticed this! Chat, if you're a blood fiend, you literally grow more hair. Look at Cassetti's hair. It literally grew. Look at that. Cassetti's hair went to here, but then the blood made it grow to, like, here. Force Femme Cassetti is real, chat. Force Femme Cassetti is real. You are the second kindred. How did you... I should have felt your presence. I do think I saw a faint shimmering. It was red, and she wore a long fur adornment of sorts. The tail! Sancho's tail! As though the shimmering was... And through the shimmering, I think I saw red eyes. Her first words! You have committed the sin of filial impiety, transgressor. I know that voice, but I also don't. I'd never heard it in such a low, imposing tone before. True! It's the first time we've heard it in the bokgak! It speaks towards the lesser being. The blood fiend, shriveled and kneeling, trembling, pathetic.
선조시여 일마리 자비를 둘째 권속이시여 일마리 자비를 둘째 권속이시여 일마리 자비를
Mercy! Oh, venerated ancestor! I beg for the mercy of the second kindred! I beg for the mercy of the second kindred! I beg for the mercy of the... Insolent worm. Rules, car! No, I'm kidding. Crimson droplets of blood slowly rise around the blood fiend's mouth before coagulating and sealing his mouth shut.
네놈은 감히 나와 섞을 수 있는 말이 없다.
No language worming out of its way out of your maw shall be worth my ears.
아니,
No. Also, hi Sasha. Sasha's just here, by the way, chat. Sasha's just here. She's chilling. I don't think she's gonna survive, but she's chilling.
피를 거스르는 폐륜의 죄악을 저지른 채로 내 눈앞에 서 있는 것 용납되지 않는군.
The bloodstream, chat. That's literally what my blood fiend Sona uses to, like, teleport around the world. Hold up. The bloodstream? To commit the sin of filial impiety by attempting to travel against the bloodstream. To commit such an abomination against your ancestor. I cannot well sanction your impudence of continued existence.
굳어지고 다시 녹아내려라.
Coagulate, then melt away. No! Cassetti! My goat! No! Cassetti's body begins liquefying into a slick stream of blood, his form curdling and crumbling, then dripping to the ground. He melts rapidly, yet ponderously like that ice cream Don Quixote loves so much, putting on the floor, heated under the searing sun. Oh. You. With the little outline of red right here! Don Quixote turned to look at me, who was still on the ground after being thrown by the shockwave. And with a cryptic look of pity, she uttered something.
그래, 그대가 그 약속의 시계인가?
Dog, what even is... I played Gano 7. What even is the what even is the promised timepiece? It never explains that. It's just like, oh yeah, she saw in the future a promised timepiece. What if it is because she's marked? What if it's not, like, referring to Dante as Dante is now, but what if it's referring to Dante as the, like, future Dante that, like... Wait, Heathcliff is also a timepiece, too! Think about it. Remember? Heathcliff is a timepiece. I forgot about that. Heathcliff necromancy theory. What if Heathcliff... Well, chat, hear me out. What if Heathcliff is gonna be Don Quixote's kindred? It makes sense, because the promised timepiece, and then Heathcliff is also a timepiece. Because remember? Remember in the Christmas event, Heathcliff is a timepiece, right? But Heathcliff's also a necromancer. So what if, at some point in the story, Heathcliff brings back Sancho? Chat, wait, promised timepiece. Chat, who narratively is gonna come back from the dead? Who in the narrative do we know is coming back from the dead? That's right, Father Don Quixote. Hold up. The promised timepiece is gonna bring her father back, but not Dante. The necromancer Heathcliff. Hold up. Hold up. Chat. Chat. Heathcliff timepiece theory. Let's get on that. Hold up. Something I couldn't quite understand. Roshinante. To me. Roshinante. I beseech you. I carefully reached out, grabbed her shoes, and slipped them onto her bare feet, one by one. Your what, Sona? My blood fiend Sona. What do you mean? I have a blood fiend Sona. What are you talking about? We've talked about this, chat. She gasped, stumbled, and slumped onto the ground. It's crazy that that's how the event ended. The bite of 6-7. Wait, there's more? I thought the story ended. What do you mean? That's literally all I care about this. You never mentioned this before? Was Wei not here for the first Warp bokgak stream? Fake fan, fake fan. Anyways, chat, do we want to do uncertainty? Yeah, let's do uncertainty, then let's gamble. I don't care about uncertainty, if I'm gonna be honest. The event has been completed in my mind. Sometime later.
대체 무슨 일이 일어났던 건지 누가 납득되게 설명해
No.
주실 분이 계신가요?
I knew that the sinners would all be shocked and confused. After all, when they, including Faust and Don Quixote, all came back after I rewound the clock. True. Oh wait, they gotta remember that the key card is half broken.
혈기와의 반복된 전투로 대부분 정신을
The
잃은
Blood
상태였다. 관리자님의 조치는 적절하다.
True.
그랬지.
Why are you mad? Why is Gregor mad? Why are you upset? Shut up, Gregor. This is not about you, it's about her. Why are you always trying to rain on her parade?
하지만
Also, Cheeky? Cheeky. I know you have Black Parade in the Sancho playlist, but I think you should also put the Black Parade in the Cassetti playlist. Think about it. Think about it. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to watch the marching band. He says, son, when you grow up, will you be the prince of the parade? The blood fiends and the... I do not have a Cassetti playlist, but think about it. Think about it. Think about it. He's the prince of the parade. I mean, at the very least, you gotta put it in your Dulcinea playlist. At the very least, you gotta put it in your Dulcinea playlist. Ah, me when I remember Black Parade and Sancho. True.
여기서 대부분이라 함은 셋을 제외한 인원으로 설명을 요구한다면 그 인원에게 물어보는 것이 정확할 것이다.
Wait. Huh?
그 셋이 누군데?
파우스트, 관리자님, 그리고
You
아직
don't know
의식을
this.
되찾지 못한 돈키호테다.
It fits her so well, it's insane. True. It also fits Cassetti so well.
뭐야, 그런 거예요?
Them?
의식이 꺼지기 바로 직전 발걸음과 목소리를 통해 파악하였습니다.
어떻게 된 거냐 그래서?
Alright, so what's going on with the lass?
왜안 끼워넣는
Why she's
건데?
still out cold? See, Heathcliff cares. Anyways, I'm not voicing anyone else besides Heathcliff.
생명에는 지장이 없으니 곧 정신을 차리실 겁니다.
Blood Fiend. Blood Fiend mentioned.
그리고 지금부터 일어나는
Why is this in the sepia color of T-Corp? They're gonna forget it anyways. That's, you know.
그러고 보니
I'm not voicing anyone but Heathcliff.
제일 중요한 카드키는
That's important, though.
지금은 녹아내려버린 그럴듯한 꼴이 되었지. 그러면 그자가 들고 있었다던 카드키는...
반액체 상태가 되었다. 이자의 손가락 뼈와 같이 섞여 있군. 가운데 손가락인 듯하다.
The middle? The middle phalanges? Wait, oh.
다들 침착하세요. 침착해.
The funny music starts playing. No, no, everyone, calm down, calm down. I said calm down.
담배를
Bro, you don't even smoke, you just do it to make you look cool. Really should have packed more cigarettes, huh?
그 힘으로 열어봐도 되지 않냐?
Yeah, dude, the Heathcliff's literally the smart. Like, okay. Literally, Heathcliff is one of the smartest sinners when it comes to, like, his street smarts. Dude, he's literally, I was never book smart, I'm money smart, makes me more intelligent, call me Mr. Rock Festival, I got a band, Shawty, cute, inner circle 2, told her get a friend, make her slide like a dog, like a Mega Man. True, Heathcliff. I forgot that song. But yeah. Anyways, Heathcliff is actually really smart. I hate whenever like all the sinners are like, Heathcliff, you have a good idea? What are you talking about? Like, dude, he literally has, like, street smarts. He's literally goated. He actually comes up with ingenious
마스터
ideas.
카드키가 없어도 상황을 해결할 수 있습니다.
어떻게?
Well, how? What is recommended for a new player to get from the Walpurgis Night Shop? Ego or IDs? You just played 3 days ago? IDs. Nightstone, you should get, Red Eyes Ryushu. Red Eyes and Penance Ryushu. And, okay, they're the 4 IDs that you should get from the store are Lobotomy Ego Yisang, Red Eyes and Penance Ryushu, In the Name of Love and Hate Don Quixote, and, I forget what it's called, but like the Ryushu one. The Ryushu one with the sword. Sorry, Rhodia. Rhodia one. Despair Rhodia. Sword Sharpentier Rhodia. That's the number 1, 2nd is Dawn, 3rd is Ryushu, and 4th is Yisang, in terms of, like, strength.
여러분에게 해결 방법을 완전히 이해시키기 위해 약 5시간 정도가 소요될 것으로 예상됩니다. 그러니 요약해서 말씀드리죠.
We're just gonna go into the mirror dungeon.
이거 다시 재수 없어졌네.
메피스토 팰리스의 뒷문을 이용하면 됩니다.
True! I forgot that they did this. Virgilius.
무슨 일을 겪어온 것이냐고 물어볼 수밖에.
Wait, so our memories weren't erased? I'm confused.
후두둑, 후두둑.
Sandy pitter, sandy patter. What are you talking about? Grains of sand and seashell-like things fell with... Huh? Why'd we go to the beach? What the heck?
설명은 뒷사람 해줄 거야.
What the heck the Bluetooth controller found? Computer, stop! What are you talking about? I'm playing Limbus Company.
그게 어떻게 된 것이냐 하면 입안이
Why'd they eat sand? Why was Foss' solution to eat sand? Guys, we're gonna eat sand for the next 2 billion years. And they were like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We did not just forget the Sancho Sleep, Zach. I didn't forget the Sancho Sleep. They were asking me for Walpurgis IDs. Some time ago.
간단히 말하면 열차가 아닌 공간에서 시간을 보내는 것입니다. A사 표준 시간으로 단 10초. 그 정도의 시간만 기존 차원에서
A-Corp
보낸다면
timescale. Interesting.
자연히 이 열차는 도착해 있을 테니까요.
Okay. Dude, what if Cassetti did this on accident?
잠깐. 문이 이렇게나 많고 많은데 망설이지도 않고 그렇게.
네, 이 문이 맞습니다. 안전.
아니
Last.
이 문을 열면 뭐가
At
있는지
least tell us
정도라도
what's past that
알려줘야지.
door.
굿해요. 그 이상의 정보까지 예상치 못한 걸 마주하게 되는 경험도.
뭐?
What?
Hey, yo,
Oh,
come on.
wait.
지금입니다.
Oh, I forgot about this. Isn't this like insane lore drop? Literally, Sancho Sweep is the only thing I remember from this train, but I'm pretty sure this is the like most insane lore drop besides Sancho Sweep. Gonna leave for a bit. Don't say anything funny. Sorry, Cheeky. We got insane lore here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, looks like a derelict abandoned hospital of sorts. Wait, this is literally Canto 8! Wait, chat, this is literally Canto 8. Wait! Chat! This is literally Canto 8. This is literally Canto 8 spoilers. This is literally foreshadowing for Canto 8. Wait! Are there other foreshadowings that have happened before? Like this?
모래폭풍 수준이네요.
I think we walked into the middle of a sandstorm.
뭐야 여기
We're indoors!
그런데 대체
This is Canto 8!
눈이 안 떠져요.
This is Canto 8, chat! This is the hospital! This is the Kong family hospital!
아, 이게 모래가. 아, 이게 설마
Are we inside a building? Yeah!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sinners blurted out a series of colorful complaints, trying to cover themselves in the blasting sandstorm. So, we managed to return safe and sound to the interiors of the warp train, as it arrived in the P-Corp platform. As the train's still getting cleaned up, that is. What is the Kong family hospital? Don't you remember Canto 8? The Kong family, like, it was a hospital. It looked like a hospital. Don't I said it looked like a hospital? And there was sand around it. Hold up. Our body's completely covered in sand.
멀쩡한 승객이잖아. 어떻게?
Whoa, are you guys okay? How did these passengers... We were so happy to be done with this whole ordeal that even the W Corp cleanup agents in the middle of a cleanup mission looked downright hospitable.
저희는 귀사의 의뢰를 받고
We are employees of Limbus Company who boarded the warp train at the behest of your employer.
아, 팀장님이 사전에 고지했던 그분들이시군요.
True.
정말로 기억을 갖고 있네요.
They really let you guys keep your memories, huh?
그러고 보니 저기 있는 수면용 포드에 직원분이 자고 계세요.
True! Honglu's telling us a thing, chat! Everyone, shh! Honglu's speaking. Moglu's speaking. Honglu's speaking. He's specifically pointing out the hibernation pod.
아, 그거 듣기만 해봤는데 한번 확인해보죠.
We walked over to the hidden compartment behind the chair that the cleanup agent crawled into. Inside it was... Huh? There isn't anyone here. The forsaken passenger. The forsaken passenger. Or whatever. The wayward passenger. Wayward passenger.
응? 여기가 아니었나?
이곳이 맞다. 그럼에도 여기에
Would indicate
더
wayward
갔다
passenger.
사람이
Wayward passenger.
역시 멀쩡할 리가 없나? 뭔가 잘못 보신 게 아닐까요?
Maybe you guys are just mistaken? I doubt that.
피곤해서 잘못 본 모양이네요. 그럼 저희는 이만 나가보겠습니다.
Foss knows it's the wayward passenger. Foss knows it's the wayward passenger. Foss cut the conversation short before the other sinners began asking too many questions. The wayward passenger. Now that I became familiar with the meaning of that gesture, I followed her outside without another word.
도착한 곳이요?
오늘따라 올해도
Rise and shine, lass. Had a nice
이제
kip,
왔겠냐?
did ya? I see. I will hear the details of the incident on the bus once we're traveling again.
이동 중에 듣도록 하지.
Bro, why the building got like this thing on it?
네. W사의 관련 보고를 송부하는 것은 ACCA를 통해
나는 카론을 데리고 메피스토 팰레스의
True.
결속 해제를 지켜보도록.
I just got an ad. It said the coupon's 6-7. Chat, they're giving the coupon 6-7. Chat, I don't know what it was, but it was for pizza. Chat, the coupon, if you eat or if you're ordering pizza, they got a coupon. It's 6-7 to get like your pizza for like 6-7. I don't know. It just said 6-7 on my phone.
아무래도 관리자가 당신한테 할 말이 많아 보이는 분침을 하고 있는 것 같거든.
True.
자리를 비켜주겠다.
Why did you do that?
당신의 몸이 터져버리는 것보다 당연히 나은 선택이었으니까요.
True. 6-7. Yeah. Oh no.
죽는다는 것을 거의 알고 있었음에도 시계를 돌리게 만든 것은 죄송하게
I'm so
생각하고
cooked.
있습니다.
Please save me from the 6-7 brain rot, please. Oh no. I'm not blaming you for that. I just want to know how long you've known that Don Quixote is...
그것이라면 LCB가 결성될 때부터
Dante
알고
homophobic
있었습니다.
theory?
베르길리우스도 같습니다.
Of course.
단지
However, it was by the
관리자에게
will of
적절할
LCA's
때의 정보를
superiors
개방하라는
that the knowledge remained
LCA의
withheld from the
선고의 지침이
manager.
있었을
Oh.
뿐입니다.
Who the heck is LCA's superior?
제 개인의 판단으로 파우스트를 포함한 모든 연락이 두절된
Yi sang. It's time for Strawy, chat. It's time for Strawy.
자세한 연유는 알 수 없겠으나
Though the full truth may remain obscured still,
돌아왔구려.
we are once again returned. Returned. That was a layered word. We've returned to one of the warp train platforms in our own dimension. We've returned to our lives of speculating about what theorizing. The usual Faust, reconnected to Faust, has returned. Yes. Faust quietly affirms Yi Sang's rather nebulous question.
비록 농으로 물어보는 것이지만
Ooh? Please do not take this query with any greater import than a mere jest, however.
언젠가 다시 만날 수도 있겠소?
Do you suppose I shall see her again? I forgot it's literal Strawy, chat. It's literal Strawy. Bro wants her. Bro wants Faust. She shot a puzzled look at Yi Sang.
나름대로
In a way, it was quite the
꽤
pleasant
유쾌한
encounter,
만남이지
was it
않았는가?
not? Bro wants her! Oh no. Yi Sang mused ambiguously before leaving us. Bro asked for a second date! Ooh. The incident at the warp train was such a chaotic mess that it felt shorter than it really was, but was also an opportunity to learn so much, but it was too soon to start racking our brains what kind of nonsense trial we were about to face in P-Corp. Oh no, nonsense trial? Bro doesn't know he's about to go to P-Corp, more like Peak Corp.
그래서 대체 P사엔 어떻게 도착했단 말인가?
She wants blood.
고마운 왜?
설명하기엔 너무 지쳐.
꼬맹이 진짜 엄청난 모험 하나 놓쳤어.
Chiquita. Sanchita! You missed out big time on one crazy adventure. Huh?
덕분에 방금 귀에 마지막 남은 모래알갱이가 떨어져 나갔네요.
Dude, Sinclair has tinnitus just like me! He got the tinnitus! That's crazy. Sinners look at Don Quixote's bewildered awakening, grinning. There's no way to know what we'll be facing here at District 16 where P-Corp was located, but we got this, right? The same faith I saw in Faust, who believes in uncertainty, rises within me too. You do not got this, Dante. Sancho's got this. Only to see Faust was looking at me as well. True. Another golden bow. Zak's learning Spanish grammar. True. Anyways, chat, that was the warp train. The murder on the Warp Express. And with that, not only have we finished this daring adventure, but... What the heck? Oh, but we have gained just enough to be able to purchase all of the warp tickets, all of the banners, and not enough for the Heathcliff, but that's fine, I'll buy him later. Actually, wait, I have a question, chat. Is this guy available in the gamble? Can you gamble for Multicrack Office Fixer, Heathcliff? Wait, hold up, let me check. Let me just actually check, because what if he's exclusive to the... Okay, where is he? 2 stars. Scroll down to 2 stars. Okay, Meursault, Honglu, Heathcliff. Oh my gosh, you can't! You can't! Wait! Chat, I need to get this Heathcliff, I just realized, because if I don't get him, I never can get him again. Wait, chat, if you don't get... I didn't realize this. If you don't get the event egos, you literally can never get them again. You literally will never be able to get multi-crack office fixer Heathcliff. I didn't know that. I didn't realize... Huh. Interesting. Anyways, chat, it's gambling time. It's gambling time. Don't worry, I'll be able to get the rewards, like, later. It's fine. It's time to gamble, chat. It's time to do our Walpurgis polls. Actually, does the dispenser have him? Hold up, let me check. Standard fare. Would he be in standard fare? No. Multi-crack office fixer. Does he show up? Was he in Oblivion? Event. Event. Oh no, never mind, he shows up here. I'm stupid. Never mind, you can get him, he just is in the this instead of the gamble. I didn't realize that. I'm just stupid. Because I also don't have multi-crack office Faust either. So that's fine. Zach, can I please have some of your lunacy? No, I'm gonna gamble it all away. Let's go. Walpurgis pulls! It's Walpurgis night time! Alright, chat, are we gonna get anything? Let's see. No. Never mind! I'm goated! We got Yesod! I'll take that! You know what? You know what? You know what? I'll take that. You know? As someone who was never gonna do more than 10 pulls on the Walpurgis this time anyways, you know what? I'll take a Yesod announcer. Why not? You know what? Welcome to the team, Yesod. Welcome to the team. I hate you, /S. Oh no. Anyways, I don't know what these things do. This is Sinking Tremor. That's interesting. Discard. Delete skill? I don't know what this does. Heal 5 SP. Wait, this might be goated actually? She heals SP? Or does she heal the enemy's SP? For every bright? Dog, what does she do? She got amplitude conversion to decay? And then she's got like an evolved skill? She's got a skill 4? Huh? This skill does not trigger defense skills. External effects cannot trigger it or use. Use bright. I don't know what this does. All I know is that this is the Balatro ID, chat. She got Koi Koi. Balatro. That's a lot of words. The deck, like the Balatro cards. Cards, Balatro. What is this guy? This guy's Bleed Tremor? Okay, he'll never be the Blood Fiend Gregor, so, like, why would I use you? He got Amplitude Conversion to, like, Fatal Wound or whatever, and then 4 Unbreakables, okay. That's pretty good. I don't care, though. I'm sorry, these IDs do not spark my interest in the slightest. Which is good. You know what? Honestly, it's a good thing that these IDs are being given to Gregor and Ishmael, because I could care less. So, this is my true feelings on these IDs. This is a good thing, because next Walpurgis is gonna be Lobotomy Corp themed. And that means, for all those sinners who don't have Lobotomy Egos, or Lobotomy IDs, we're gonna get Lobotomy 3 stars. That's right, we're gonna get, I don't know. Sinclair, we're gonna get, I gotta do my guesses. Okay. By the time of the next Walpurgis, it's gonna be after Canto 9, right? It's gonna be after Canto 9. I think that next Walpurgis, we are going to get... We're not gonna get an ID for you in the Walpurgis. Also, you already have a Lobotomy one. I think we get... I think the next Walpurgis night, we get Big and Might Be Bad Wolf Heathcliff. And... I'm thinking... Who's getting an ID during Ryushu's Kanto and who's not. And who already has a Lobotomy Corp ID and who doesn't. I think we get Big and Might Be Bad Wolf Heathcliff and Child of the Galaxy Sinclair. I think that's what we're gonna get for next Walpurgis. I think it's gonna be Big and Might Be Bad Heathcliff and Child of the Galaxy Sinclair. I think that's next Walpurgis. Next Walpurgis is that. Because you two just got IDs. You two just got lobotomy IDs. You have a lobotomy ID, you have a lobotomy ID, you have a lobotomy ID. You have 2 IDs already. And you have a lobotomy ego. But it could be, so realistically, and you also already have lobotomy. So there are 3 options, chat. There's Meursault, Heathcliff, and Sinclair. If Sinclair gets an ID for Ryushu's Kanto, it's gonna be Meursault and Heathcliff. But I think Heathcliff is gonna get Big and Might Be Bad Wolf next Walpurgis Night. I think that's gonna be next Walpurgis Night. Wanna see the video I took of Sancho's riveting reaction? Sure, yeah. Can I show it on stream, Shiki? Hold up, is chat gonna get a Sancho reveal? Sancho reveal? Chat, you're gonna be able to see Sancho. But yeah, I think next Walpurgis Night is gonna be Big and Might Be Bad Heathcliff. I think that's gonna be next Walpurgis Night. Because that would also make sense, because we're moving up in the difficulty of the abnormalities. We've gone from, like Teth and Zayans to, like, we're on, like, to HEs to WoWs. We're on WoWs right now, so it makes sense that we're gonna go through all the WoWs. And then, yeah. Alright, I can so chat, let's go. Alright, let me close the game, actually. No more Limbus Company, chat. Limbus Company is over. No, Limbus Company! But it's fine, chat, because that's the wrong server. It's fine, because, is it gonna be in pets or mod chat, Cheeky? Hold up, chat. Don't leave yet. Make sure to like and subscribe, because we're Sancho. Keep talking for a second. Oh, no. Actually, I can tell you guys about the dream that I had. I had a dream last night. It was a very interesting dream. The dream started at, I don't remember what we were doing, but we were handing out flyers for the Chinese Boy Scouts. I don't know why they were the Chinese Boy Scouts, but they were. And it wasn't like the Boy Scouts that were like Chinese. It was like they had it was in like Chinese. And I don't think I was a part of it because yeah, but like I don't remember. I don't know why. It's just I didn't expect them to be Chinese, but they were. And then so we were handing out the flyers. We turned them into paper airplanes. I was with my family, and we were throwing them at the street so that the people would have the flyers for the Chinese Boy Scouts. But then like the street sweepers were picking them up, and then they unfolded it so they could see what the paper airplane was. And then they saw it was for the Chinese Boy Scouts, and then they threw it because they were like, "Oh, we're not going to clean this up because it's like important. People need to know about this," and they threw it. And so we kept handing them out. But then it was time for us to eat food. So me and my family went to the like a nearby restaurant, and we were like, "Oh, let's try out this new place because we've never had it before." And inside, it was like an all-you-can-eat buffet, and they had 2 options. They had, like, Mexican food and Japanese food. And the Mexican food all-you-can-eat buffet, I remember it was $13.75 for Mexican food. However, if you wanted to have the Japanese all-you-can-eat buffet, it was $20.53. So it was, like, a little bit more. And I remember my dad got the all-you-can-eat Mexican food, but I was like, hey, I know it's like I know it's more money, but can I get the all-you-can-eat Japanese buffet? And my family was like, yeah, and I was like, let's go. And then so we went in, and we went to try to find a seat, and my family wanted to sit in the reserve seats, but I'm like, no, this is reserved for like the Blue Ocean Company or something like that. And I was like, we can't sit there. Why don't we sit in the booth seats that's nearby? And by the way, the actual restaurant was like underground. The actual restaurant building was like kind of like a small like not that big like family owned restaurant, but then like you would enter the building and then you'd get like they'd take your like thing and then you get the all you can eat buffet and then you go down and it was massive. And so I started walking towards the all-you-can-eat Japanese food area because that's what I had ordered. And I was walking, and I walked up, and then there was an escalator. And so I went up the escalator, and it was like this fairground. And so there was this fairground on the way, in the restaurant, on the way to the all-you-can-eat Japanese buffet. And I was like, dang, this place is like kind of big. This is like pretty massive. And there were all these like fairground games. You could like put money in and like play the things. But I'm like walking to the buffet. So I keep walking and I keep walking. And then I like turn to like look over the side. And this place is massive. This place literally has like, there's like an ocean area that's like a full ocean. Like the ceiling of this place is painted to look like the sky. It's literally like Hong Yuan's like underground area, but like bigger than that. There's like all these things. There's people doing like, you know, the thing where they like grab the rope and then they like swing into the water and jump into the water. There's like massive mountains with like lush foliage on them, like on either side. I turn to the other side. There's a full like fair with like roller coasters on that side, on the like other side. And I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. And I still haven't gotten to the Japanese buffet. So I keep walking and I cross this like rope bridge. And like there's all this like stuff and like the rope bridge, and I hear my mom and she's like, Zak, you have to come back immediately. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I'm like holding on to the edge of the rope bridge, and then the rope bridge snaps. Because it turns out the rope bridge is actually like part of a, like it's like got logs on it. It's part of a like an attraction where like you get done, like you fall into the water. But I don't want to fall into the water because after a little while of seeing like how big this place, I took out my phone and I started recording. I'm like, chat, when you imagine walking into a place where there's trying to get food, and you walk in and you see this, and then I turn the camera around, and then it's like all this stuff. I kept having trouble using the front-facing camera, because for some reason the front-facing camera was just a fisheye lens of the face camera was just a fisheye lens of like the front camera, and so it was like really annoying to try to like actually, like I couldn't see my reflection. It was really annoying to try to get the video, but like I eventually got it, and like it was like all this stuff. But then the bridge snapped, but I was still hanging onto the rope. And so instead of like falling, I just like continued like pulling myself to the rope. And then I got to the other side and they're like, wow, you did that. Good job. Like you're the fastest person to ever cross this bridge. Most people just like fall in because that's like what you're supposed to do. And I'm like, yeah, I did the world record. And I'm still trying to get to the Japanese all-you-can-eat buffet so I can get my plate of food so I can go back and then eat my food. And then I wake up and the dream ends. Anyways. That was my dream that I had. That was my dream. It was a pretty good dream. I like that dream. It's sad that I couldn't eat the food. Like I'm a little bit upset that I woke up before I could eat the food, but I like it was a good dream. I like the narrative behind it. Anyways, chat, it's time for the live Sancho reaction. Uh-oh. There we go. Live Sancho reaction, chat. Live Sancho reaction. I'll turn up the volume a little bit.
It's time. Get your red eyes out.
It's me.
Rub your eyes really, really hard so that they start.
Sancho does not care to look at me.
It's blood fiend time.
Sancho, I'm watching your stream. I see you trying not to laugh. I see you trying not to laugh, Sancho. I'm watching your stream.
Mira, esa eres tú. Mira, esa eres tú, Sancho. Esa eres tú.
That's impossible. In an all-absorbing darkness.
I'm blocking Sancho. Oh no, hold up, let me...
Esa eres tú. Esa eres tú, Sancho. Mira. No, Sancho.
Sancho's escaping. Sancho. Oh no.
Dude, look, the hair grows. Wait, Chad, I never noticed this. Chad, if you're a blood fiend, you literally grow more hair.
You're a blood fiend?
Hair. It literally grew. Look at that. His hair went to here, but then the blood made it grow like here.
Mira.
Cassetti is real.
Mira.
Of course, Cassetti is
Sancho
real.
immediately
Mira
books it.
ella. Esa eres tú.
You are.
Eso es la Sancho.
How did you? I should have felt your presence. I do think
She's watching intently now.
it was red, and she wore a long fur adornment of sorts.
Esa es Sancho.
The tail.
Yawn.
Tail.
La Sancho.
Though the shimmering was, and through the shimmering, I think I saw red eyes.
It's cinema, chat. It's cinema.
Her first words. You have
Yeah.
committed the sin
Eres
of
tú.
being
Eres tú, Sanchita.
trans.
Sancho booked it immediately. It was crazy. She's racist. Oh no.
But I also don't.
I wonder what Sancho thinks of me having like cat ears on. Like, is this like
Sí, eres tú.
she's looking at
Los
us?
dos. Los dos Sanchos.
Towards the lesser being.
Is this like cat blackface for her? Is this am I like committing a hate crime? Is Cat Zak a hate crime? Is Cat Zak like specious?
Mercy. Oh, venerate ass.
Like, should I not be doing this, chat?
I beg for the mercy.
Like, what do you think Sancho thinks about this? Uh-oh, she just looked over.
Rules, car. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't realize I did this in the wrong language. That's incredible. True.
Crimson droplets of blood slowly rise around the blood fiend's mouth.
Sorry, I won't be able to watch this for long. Grandma says I gotta gut off in 10 minutes for bed, but at least I'm here for right now, right? True! Hello, Michael. Welcome, welcome. We got Sancho the Cat. Live Sancho the Cat reaction.
Also, hi, Sasha. Sasha's just here, by the way, chat. Sasha's just here. She's chilling. I don't think she's gonna survive, but she's chilling.
God, he's gonna talk. Is he gonna talk about the bloodstream? He's gonna talk about the bloodstream. God damn it, he's gonna talk about the bloodstream.
Around the world.
No.
Commit the sin of filial impiety.
She's like, oh no.
Travel against
The bloodstream.
commit such an abomination against your ancestors.
Again, you can
Ay, mira,
skip.
él es un gato. Mira, 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 mira. Gato. Ahora es de gato. Ahora es Sanchito.
True.
Yeah.
Did the cat just meow?
Mast3r
Did Sancho
Sancho?
meow?
This is crazy. Mast3r Sancho.
True.
Cassetti! My God!
That scared me. I thought I was an ARG for a second and it was gonna be like Uh-oh. I thought a face was gonna appear from the darkness. Hey, do you guys also have an issue with Limbus? It's telling me there's a new download that's been added, but there's not. You have to close and open the game. Yeah, I had that issue as well. It is not great. But yeah, chat, that was Sancho! Sancho the cat! Look!
He's gonna talk about the bloodstream. He's gonna talk about the bloodstream.
He's gonna
God
talk
damn
about
it,
the
he's gonna talk
bloodstream.
about the bloodstream.
Around the world.
No.
The bloodstream?
No, the cat did not meow. It was literally you. Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Against your ancestor.
Ay, mira, él es un gato. Mira, 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 mira. Gato.
Oh no.
Ahora es de gato. Ahora es Sanchito. Yeah.
I thought that was the cat! That's me going meow! Oh
This is
no.
crazy. Mast3r Sancho.
Oh no. I didn't notice that was literally cat. Oh no, but that's Sancho, chat. That's Sancho. Sancho approved, chat. Sancho approved. Sancho now knows of her namesake. That's crazy. Alright, back to listening to your peak Tan. True. And with that, chat, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. This was a good stream. I like it. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, sorry that I wasn't able to stream yesterday. Hopefully the cat ears have, made up for it. Mast3r Sancho was too peak to cut. True. But yeah, you guys got Walpurgis content. You guys got Warp Train content. And most of all, you got Sancho content. Yippee! I don't know if that was Sancho approved, to be honest. Oh no. But yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you are not getting to those upties. Yeah. Oh, you are not getting out of those upties? I'll do it eventually, Cheeky, but I have been streaming for 3 hours unmedicated, so I'm a bit tired now. But yeah, with that, thank you guys. Those guys are getting seen before Canto 9, so help me. True, true. I know that I cannot be free of my shackles, but it's fine. But yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you all had a great time. Hopefully, if you enjoyed, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and join the Discord where we talk about Limbus Company a lot. But yeah, with that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe out there, and I'll hopefully see you all later. Bye!